or for last time on the Grey Wanderers.
Got it. Alright. So last time on the Grey Wanderers, we finished up our ambush on the gnolls, uh, being up to quickly pick them off uh, before they were able to report back about their dead companions at the prison. Uh, Eldwin told everyone after the fight that they had successfully found the spy, but he didn't want to reveal his information for fear of there being uh, cultists hidden among the prisoners that they freed. We decided we decided that instead of risking sending the gnolls over the wall, we went back into the prison and barricaded ourselves into a room using the tiny hut to block the door, and took a rest so that we could get back, so that the party that was heavily beaten up could get our health and spell slots back. And in the new day, Anvir used the spell Zone of Truth to weed out any possible cultists. Once they were found out, they struck out, and we managed to defeat them, surprisingly without any casualties. And the Null spy, Garo, finally revealed himself to everyone and told us to uh, that he would give out all the information, or he decided, or we decided, to wait for him to give out all the information until we could move them to another safe spot, we we know that there were some invisible creatures that overheard the fighting in the room that we were using at the time. So we went to go explore and clear out the prison, where we found a room full of undead gnolls and a demon at our back.
All right, thank you for that recap. So I guess, oh, we lose someone.
He came straight back.
Hello?
Okay, hello. Yeah, so I guess we can.
Still can't hear you.
Oh,
You can't hear us?
can you hear us?
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Oh, all right.
Sorry, my mic's behaving weird.
All right, so it is currently the, what is it, 13th of spring at 8 a.m. as this battle is taking place. So yeah, let's get back into it.
Oh wait, did you guys take a long rest when I wasn't here?
Yes.
Yeah, your character should be adjusted
Alright,
because
hold on.
someone was playing.
No one adjusted it, so let me fix that. Here we go.
You should be missing some stuff because we had a fight after the.
Well, we're still in that fight, but yeah, I think you did take some damage, so you should not be at full. I think you were at 62 of
67.
80? Or 67? Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
No, whatever it says is probably what you actually have.
I don't know if they adjusted your resources for the long rest, but
We didn't.
you used one rage because you're currently raging. I think you may have used 2 rages because I think you raged in the last battle as well. Because there were 2 battles since. Oh wait, did we do a long rest or a short rest?
No, we did a long.
Oh yeah, that's right, in the room. And that was after, or no, that was
Before, because I needed the spell slots to be able to start because the fight started. Because
so
I didn't
you
spell.
should be down 2 rages right now, 2 of your
Okay.
daily ones. But anyway, let's get back to it. And I guess I should probably put out something.
Also,
so,
I believe, Ark, that you have Emboldening Bond.
Okay.
Yes.
Who were the three? I think it was Eldwin, Ark, and
Well, I think probably Onyx.
yeah, probably Onyx.
You usually
I
give
actually
them
don't think
more
it-
melee fighters.
Unless Poyo was in danger, I might have given it to him. But
He's
I
not even
normally.
on board at the moment.
Remember.
Nah, he wouldn't be a Bolding Bog because we didn't even have him on the board.
Okay. It's got to be you, Onyx.
Yeah, I guess so. I didn't remember having that marked, but I guess that makes sense.
Eldwin's the only one who's got it marked.
Alright, sorry, I'm just putting up something, so,
Oh, am I riding Hassan? I forgot.
Oh yeah, you are.
Yeah, you are. Yeah.
Okay.
jumped on. Can you see, Matt? Are you able to see what's going on now?
Yes, I am.
Alright.
Oh, this is the
Uh,
bullshit we're dealing with.
So,
Thank God you still have me for right now.
exactly.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, so are you planning to go out in a blaze of glory? Is that the
Let's
let
see
us know. If you
see
don't
what
want us to
happens.
heal you, just let us know.
I assume
Alright.
he would still want to be healed, but Otto, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
Okay, so these guys, I think these guys ran up just on me. Like, I didn't intend to be in front row, right? They've run up just since I had a chance to act.
What guys?
Is
The
that
ghoul
right?
here?
The gnolls. Oh wait, what is it? It's not a gnoll, is it?
There's
It's a
Ghoul.
ghoul that
Oh, gotcha. Okay, all right. So yeah, I think I'll just react to and let's try some.
I'm pretty sure that guy is very hurt.
Okay, yeah, let's try some e-blasts. I know that I'm going to be at disadvantage.
Yeah,
Alright.
like all of those
Oh.
guys got hit by that fireball before. So.
you
Yeah.
take some shots with your Eldritch Blast. It would dodge the 11, and a natural one will miss as well.
Nope. I'll hang out here up atop Hassan.
All right, so that's it for you. You would hear the group in general would hear a noise to the north.
Mm-mm.
No lucky.
As something comes down the northern hallway, squeezing its way through. It looks like another Hezro.
Oh no.
The ghoul goes. It is going to rush up at Onyx 10, 25, and take a slash at you using its claw.
Okay.
16 versus AC.
Misses.
Oh wait, you know what? This guy is turned, I believe. Because
I
Alright,
got hit by the fireball. So
he
that's
wants-
oh, the
fair.
fireball. Okay, yep.
Oh, yeah,
right.
I'll get rid of that timer.
So he is not turned. Yeah, he would rush at you, slashing, but luckily you dodge back, avoiding the attack. This one, wakened or woke by the fireball, will also rush at you, slashing with claw. 7 would miss. Onyx. So there are 3
Okay.
around you now.
That's unfortunate. Let's see, what should I do here? Yeah, I'm just going to swing at the one to the. They all look pretty hurt, don't they?
Yes.
All right, I'll attack the one in front of me first.
Okay.
24.
Sorry, give me one moment. Alright, so 24 would strike as you swing your scimitar, and that was at this north one?
No, the one to the east.
Next to you there. Alright, yeah, so that would strike. What do you deal to him? Alright, 6
Ooh,
damage.
only 6.
Would not bring him down, but it would
That's unfortunate.
definitely hurt him a lot as he starts bleeding from another wound. Anything else?
Can I take my bonus action? Can I take my bonus action in between attacks?
Yeah.
If I instruct Hassan to attack the one north of me, can he do that now, or does he have to wait until after my turn's up?
He would have to wait till his turn, so that would be on his turn.
All right. Then I'll attack the one north of me.
Okay. Let's see. Swing a second time. Ooh.
Oh.
No, it would dodge out of the way, avoiding the attack.
All right, Hassan will attack the same one.
Okay. Actually, let me just make sure I put Hassan on the turn order. Just so it can take those symbols off him on his turn. Alright, so your turn ends. Hassan would go. He is going to slash at, or shoot which one?
The one within range of him, to the one to the east.
Alright.
And he already rolled. It's an 18.
Yeah, so he would blast him with force energy, exploding his head. Because he had 1 hit point. So
All right, then Hassan will back up so that Otto is Otto still on top of Hassan?
Yeah, I didn't want the Oppie.
Yeah, so Hassan will move back so that Otto is not in the front.
Nice, thank you.
Okay.
Yep. I still apparently can control Otto. Sorry about that.
I can still control Hassan, so.
Oh, nice.
If you want to fix that, I can't control you on it.
Seems
Keep picking
fair.
off you, but yeah.
Well, I can fix that.
Yeah, that's fine.
So there. Now Otto can no longer control Haas. Wait, why is it weird? That was set up. That is set up weird. There we go. Now it should be set up right. Alright, so only you can control him now. Anything else for Hassan?
Nope.
Alright, so the Hezro goes. It comes charging down the corridor 10, 20, 25, 30. What's its movement? 30 feet, so that's as far as it can go. It's going to roar and continue charging. Coming up to Arcadian to engage, but it cannot attack just yet. The ghoul is dead. Anvir.
I don't like it.
Okay.
I will do a guiding bolt on the big toad thing.
Alright, so you're doing a guiding bolt at the toad thing. 17, where are you?
18 technically, actually, because I can never get that +1 from the staff to work. I'm behind Eldwin.
So I'd say it does have light cover. Luckily, the 18 would just hit, becoming or being exactly its AC. So you blast it.
Oh my god.
You bolt.
Well, and
19 radius.
he had advantage anyway because of the Harry.
True.
Oh. So 20, so either way I hit.
So 19 points of radiant damage. As
And
the
then I put the
creature
advantage back on because of guiding bolt.
growls and kind of steps back a bit, looking angrily at you. Anything else?
I think that'll be it.
All right, Ramti.
She is still invisible and she's still in bat form, so she's going to just swoop by and shriek to try and startle this guy.
Okay. Let me check something really quick. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Probably defeat or some bullshit, I'm guessing.
It has a powerful stench coming off of it. All
Oh,
so,
no.
God, that's an aura attack.
So it's going to do a shriek, you said, Adam?
Well, I guess If it's in bat form, then I guess not. It just flutters around his ear or something to try and like distract him.
Okay.
He's already got advantage on him.
No, you just used it, so it would have
Yeah,
gone
Uh,
away.
you
Guiding
did
bolt.
guiding bolt though, so it's
Oh,
advantage again.
gotcha. Okay. All right. Well, guess it doesn't matter then.
Okay, so Rom-T does it anyway because he's a little a-hole. Eldwin, or she, sorry.
That tracks. That tracks.
Alright, I really don't want to get too close to that if I don't have to.
I really want to get close to this thing.
Good thing you're right next to it then.
Yep.
You're
That's
probably
great.
like, yeah, what's gonna keep him off some of us? to some
You know what? Let's go out of bang. Ark, have fun.
Ooh.
Alright, so
Love it.
Eldwin chants summoning magics which envelop Ark, causing him to move quickly. Go ahead and mark yourself as concentrating, Eldwin.
Ooh,
That was
maybe I
your-
can.
And that was your action. So anything else?
No. I was trying to think if I wanted to activate Blade Song.
Oh,
nope, that's-
hell yes.
Alright, Ark.
Thanks, my man.
I need a Constitution saving throw, please.
Alright, I'm going to use one of my inspirations to give myself advantage.
Alright. Oh yeah, 18 would definitely make it as you resist the stench of this creature.
Alright,
Go ahead
so
and
let's
mark
see.
yourself with a red dot that you're immune to it now.
Alright, one red dot, you said?
Yeah.
Alright, there we go. Alright, so I've got advantage on this thing? Nice. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna make 3 attacks with my great axe.
Maybe the first one has advantage.
Oh, the first one has advantage, alright. Well, I'm gonna go out with a bang, so reckless attack. Let's do it.
Alright, you recklessly assault this creature. 24 would
Alright.
indeed hit. For 11 slashing. Is your weapon magical?
No.
Alright, so unfortunately, the creature is resistant and only takes 5 damage from the attack.
Damn. How come I couldn't get a magic weapon before this? But anyway.
We
Second-
offered you the glaive.
Anyway, second attack.
Alright, you swing again. 17 would be enough, landing a second blow. Cutting into him for another 8. As it
And-
seems to, be resisting. Go ahead, though.
Are you adding the rage damage to these?
Oh no, I wasn't adding the rage damage. Sorry. Okay,
Alright,
so that's
an extra 2 damage.
Right.
And,
And
I
now,
think is a bonus attack you can do, or how does that work? Or is it
yeah,
just an extra
that's
attack?
part of the haste. Yeah, I could get another action which I can use for certain things.
Okay.
And in this case, it's 1 extra attack.
Okay. 22 would indeed land,
Alright.
cutting it for 7 more points of damage. It's definitely mad at you.
Yep, keeping my rage up, and that's my turn.
Alright, Otto. I need a con save, please.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Alright, so unfortunately you would fail and you become poisoned by the stench of this creature.
Okay. Let me find that. There it is.
I think, how long does that last? Start until the start of its next turn, so it's 1 turn.
Oh, okay. Okay. And okay. Okay. Let's do, I'm gonna jump off Hassan and I'm gonna do an inflict wounds on this Hezro.
Alright. Alright.
I'm going to use. Actually, let me save that till I'm not poisoned. I'll just e-blast.
Alright, so you send some blasts, unfortunately at disadvantage. But 17 would strike. And no, that would miss. So you strike it once, doing 6 points of magic arcane.
And then I'm
damage.
going to back out of the aura.
Okay. As you continue to hack and cough from the disgusting smell. Anything else?
That's it.
Alright, from down the corridor, there is another roar. 10, 15, 20, 30, and then it's going to dash down the hallway, also engaging Arcadian, though luckily you have a corner helping protect you. This ghoul here is going to lunge at Onyx. 23.
Ooh. Shoot, even shield won't help me.
Alright, so you are clawed for 5 slashing, and I need a con save as you feel the paralytic of claws of the creature starting to take hold.
Alright. The first one will be for the. Are any of them still lit up with fairy fire, or did they all die?
They're all dead. The ones that were lit up were marked.
Alright, so I'm not concentrating on fairy fire anymore. Ignore
Don't
that.
forget your bond, and if you want to use it for the con save.
I will definitely take that into consideration.
Alright, so 19 would
I
make
would
it.
assume I don't need it, so yeah. Okay.
Right.
Although I think with the bond, you do have to call that before you make the roll.
He doesn't.
Right?
Oh, you do?
For this case, yeah.
Okay.
It's not like the Bardic Inspiration where you can choose after.
Yeah, I think that discussion happened when you were out, Onyx. That's the new ruling.
Got it.
Because the Bardic Inspiration calls out that you can do it after you see the roll. Otherwise, by default, it has to be before. But anyway, so you made your save, ending that guy's turn. You took your 5. This ghoul goes. It's going to screech as it runs down the hallway and comes at you, Otto. But you easily keep it back with your shield as it claws viciously, trying to make contact. Onyx.
Alright, I will first attack the one that just went for Otto.
Okay. 15 would strike. Ouch. 11 damage. Alright, so you slice from behind, severing its head. It falls down dead.
Back to the one that I was facing before.
Yeah, 20 would strike. So you cut him for 10, which also brings him down as you bury the scimitar in his chest.
And I will tell Hassan to move up and attack the demon.
Okay. Oh, that is a crit.
And he will oblige.
So he runs up, blasting the demon center mass for 14 points of damage. Which sadly still does not seem to wound it. And Hassan is immune to poisons, right?
He is, yes.
Okay. So Hassan went. The Hezro goes. It is probably... I think it's going to swing at Hassan. So it's going to do a multi-attack. 3 attacks, 2 claws, 1 bite. So I believe Hassan is hit with both claws, right?
Yep.
Taking 20 points of slashing.
He's still up.
26 would strike, doing another 12 piercing.
And he's down.
So the creature bites into Hassan, ripping a big chunk out of him as he just falls to the ground.
I mean,
Anvir.
he would at least break a tooth, right?
Yeah, I was thinking that must sound horrendous, the metal
I
crunching.
mean, well, Hassan's part wood, isn't he?
Um,
I forgot. Is he all metal?
I mean, I thought, well, I don't know. I've always envisioned him as being metal, but kind of somewhat hollow.
All right,
He's
so
pretty
maybe he
metal,
just made a
man.
huge dent in him then, with his big mouth. Anvir, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna cast Moonbeam at 3rd level.
Nice.
All right, so a beam of light blasts down from above, engulfing
Wait, is
the
that
two
too
of
big?
them. No, that's correct. 5 feet.
Okay, just seemed too big. But yeah, I'll just chuck like that, and I'll do it at 3rd level.
Okay. So go ahead and can you click it to minus the resource? It doesn't have to deal with damage, but yeah.
I'm gonna click it and see what it does. Yeah, it just
Okay.
does the damage immediately.
That's fine. Well, we don't have to use the damage, but alright, so you cast the spell which fills up the area. Romti.
Swoop, flutter, distract.
Alright. Is he still invisible?
She is.
Or she is? Okay.
Yeah.
So she distracts the creature, annoying it quite a bit. Eldwin.
Oh, actually, I'll move out of the aura. Go ahead.
I think they're immune to poison. Being a demon, I know demon or devil or demon. I
Oh
think
yeah,
they're
you
immune
might be right actually.
Yeah,
Yep, immune to
poison.
poison. You're right. Yep.
to it. Eldwin. I mean, these guys themselves are demons.
Alright.
Otto's secretly a traitor the entire time. Has a damn demon with her, and we never saw it.
Yeah, so for my bonus action, I'm going to Blade Song.
Alright, so you begin your Song of the Blades, making you harder to hit and quicker.
That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Is that? And I'm going to run up.
Alright.
And I'm going to, at 2nd level, cast Burning Hands.
Alright, so you chant summoning fire energies, which you then shoot at the two of them, I assume.
Yep.
Which would force deck saves. So the first one rolls a 6, failing the deck save. So what does he take?
13.
Alright, so he is struck for 6 points of damage as he appears to be resistant to fire. The second one was a dex save. Would make his, so he takes 3 points. Again, because of the resistance. Anything else?
I am going, because I don't want to stay too close. I'm then going to go back up to where I was.
Do you have something to avoid the Oppie?
No.
Alright, so it is going to swing at you with its attack of opportunity. Ooh, 25 I believe would strike you, right?
Yep.
Alright, so you are hit for 12 slashing, which requires a concentration check to keep your haste going.
Alright.
Luckily, you have that blessing, which would save you. Alright, Arcadian.
Actually, I have Warcaster, so it was.
Oh, well
18.
then you are fine. Arcadian, there is a new stench here. I need a con save.
I don't know why I would. It's the same stench, but alright.
It smells a little bit different. Like, oh, that's gross as well. All right, so you are now immune to blue, so you can put a blue mark on you as well.
Come on. Select my tool. Go. Alright, so first things first, I am going to reckless attack to give myself an advantage.
Okay.
Yep, I am really going to wail on this thing.
All right, so you, yeah.
I'm going to try and chop into this thing with my axe.
All right, cutting towards the creature. 25 would hit with the first strike,
Okay, damage.
doing 4 points. Unfortunately, not the best hit, but that does appear to wound it.
Right, now for my second one. Alright, 20.
26 would strike with the second hit.
And,
12. All right, so another 6.
alright, and for my third attack, I'm going to replace it with my breath weapon. So, I need these guys to make a dexterity saving throw, both of the Hezros.
All right, go ahead and link your breath weapon.
I don't have it exactly set up well, so 8 plus con mod plus proficiency, so it'd be DC 14.
And this is
The breath weapon.
psychic
Yep.
damage.
Yep.
All right, so one of them rolled an 18, so he would make it. The second one, dex save. Oh, they both did pretty good, but they still take half, right?
Yep. Alright, so they. Ooh.
Well, unfortunately, not the best. They get a little bit of a headache each. Anything else?
That'll be my turn.
All right,
At
Otto.
least you get more than one of those.
Do I have a clear shot at this guy?
They have light cover from Arcadian there, so it has +2 to his AC right now from you if you have changed.
Okay, so even though I can like shoot the lower part of him here, it would still
Well,
have cover.
Yeah, because he's not standing still. They're both moving around, so it's a harder shot.
Okay. And if I step into the aura, do I have to do the con save? Or is it only when I start my turn there?
It's, I believe, when you start your turn, so you're okay if you don't stay.
Okay.
I didn't roll.
I'd like to do a guiding bolt level 2, and I'm going to use a inspiration point.
All right, so an inspired
Oh
guiding
wait,
bolt.
yeah. Okay.
All right, so you send a bolt of divine energy.
Oof.
Good thing for the
Oh, no, I did-
inspiration
yeah.
point.
Yeah.
17 would strike. I'll say you're close enough to Arcadian that you could avoid the cover. And you do 13 damage, is that right?
Yeah.
All right,
And then
so
I
he's
wanted to
lit
say
up.
just one for a second, I was so confused.
yeah. All right, and then I will move back.
Alright. The creature goes. It can only really swing at one person, so it's going to attack Arcadian. Though, oh wait, it has to make a con save, right? Okay.
Con 16.
I would make it, but go ahead and give me half damage.
So 5 radiant.
Okay.
I believe I'm around a corner too.
Yeah, so you would have cover from him. So you,
He could cover because his mate would be covering him as well.
yeah, so you would have a +2 to your AC from him right now.
Okay, so he's got to be 20 for this.
Alright.
Is that including the +2 from haste?
That is.
No, as he swings at you, you move around, making it really hard to hit, so all 3 swings would miss.
And that's even with advantage.
Yeah, he did not roll very well. So that ghoul is dead. That ghoul is dead. Onyx.
All right. I guess we're gonna head up into the fray.
It's stinky.
Yeah, as I get close and start to get a whiff, I'm having second thoughts.
It
But
smells like Onyx's bedroom. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Guardian's like, I've smelled much worse. Trust me.
No,
I believe. Yes, I know. I've smelled you. You were much worse sometimes, but it's okay. Oh,
it's like a teen's bedroom.
I mean, it would probably smell a lot worse than anything you've ever smelled.
yeah. All right. Well, I'm entering the stench.
Some demonic death smell. Alright, so you walk over poor fallen Onyx.
Hassan.
Or sorry, Hassan.
I haven't fallen
Just
yet.
dead
It's
Hassan
fine.
has taken him over.
I'm like, man, gotta fix him again. So I make 2. Is it not till I start my turn, or when I enter, I have to make the save
It's
too?
when you start your turn. You're fine when you enter. It's not strong enough yet.
Okay. Then I am going to cast Tasha's Caustic Brew.
Spraying acid on them.
Yeah, and it wouldn't let me upcast for some reason.
Weird.
Should I?
Well, I mean, you can upcast.
Should I
it's
click
fine.
the? Well,
You can adjust it. Well, when you do the damage, that's usually when it asks you if you're upcasting. What did you want to upcast it to?
it already rolled the damage though.
Yeah,
I was going to do
it's not an attack.
second.
Yeah.
I was going to do
so
second.
you might just
level.
want to delete that spell and re-pull it in. It might just be a broken macro. If you want to do it
Well,
higher level, you can just roll extra damage. It's fine, and just adjust your spell slots.
All right, so you want me to roll damage when they at the beginning of their turns?
That I believe is when it happens. Can you hit the spell description? Or I guess I can. Usually.
Broken.
Yeah, it is when it happens. I just didn't know if you
Okay.
wanted to take that too, since I.
No, we don't have to roll now. We can.
Okay.
We'll roll when they go, but go ahead and adjust your spells. And yeah, like I said, you might want to pull it on again and see if that.
Oh, they
fixes
need
it.
they need to save. From
They
it
do
now.
need to save, though. Yes, it's true. So is a dex save. All right.
Yes.
Yeah, 15.
So the first one would definitely fail, and the second one. Oh, they both fail, so they are both affected by the caustic brew as acid is now dripping off them.
Now, they might be immune to acid
They might be.
or resistant.
It's very possible. Anything else for you?
Don't really have a bonus action now that Hassan's down, so I guess that's my turn.
Alright, so the first Hezro first has to save against the Moonbeam. Not happy about this at all. Con save, he would make it, so go ahead and give me half damage, which is 4. Now, does he save every turn for the brew, or what's the deal with that?
He has to do
No,
an
he-
action or drop concentration to get rid of it.
Yeah, he has
Okay.
to. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, and you are concentrating on this, right, Onyx? Make sure you mark
I
yourself.
am. Yeah, let me mark that. Yeah.
So well, first he's just gonna take it. So go ahead and roll damage as well.
That's
Alright.
gonna take one of my spell slots.
So, yeah, you might want to just make a macro that rolls the dice, because unfortunately,
And that also didn't. It also didn't give me the opportunity to do the upcast there either.
Yeah, so like I said, you might want to just make a separate
So.
macro for dice rolling. But that would be 5 plus one more D4
That's 2 per spell level.
Yeah,
because you
it's-
upcast it to 2, right?
I did use second level. That's all I got.
All right.
Nice.
So I'll take the. Well, is it 1D4 or 2D4?
No,
at
it's
second
2.
level?
No, it's an extra 2d4 for each level.
Oh, each level is
Above
2d4.
first.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting. All right, so that's 11 damage. Yeah, he would take the full 11. They do not have anything against acid, as far as I can tell. Yep. So
Good.
Is it?
No.
Yeah, but
it is going to swing at you, Onyx, because it was not a fan of that. And bite. Nope. So you keep your shield up,
Wow.
blocking as this demon is just going crazy trying to hit you, but it would fail. So that is it for the demon. Anvir.
Alright, I just registered I hadn't set my stuff up for the moonbeam. I will do...
Yeah, unfortunately, the spell macros, especially for the ones over time, are not really set up correctly for the resource system API script. So it's better for each one to just make a, make something that rolls the damage, so it doesn't keep stealing your spell levels. But go ahead. What are you gonna do?
I think I'm going to... I have no idea.
Alright, dodge action.
I'm just gonna do good old spiritual weapon.
Alright, so you spend a first level slot.
Second.
Second level. Alright, second level slot of magic is a spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon was first level. That'd be amazing.
Yeah, that's already pretty powerful. 22 would strike as the weapon slams against the creature. I'll just put it here. Go ahead and give me, alright, 7 force damage. So it takes that. It's starting to look very wounded after all these attacks. Anything else?
Actually, I can do a cantrip. So I'll do a Toll the Dead against the guy we've been hitting the hell out of.
Alright, so you cast Toll the Dead. Dong. As a bell washes necrotic energy over him. So that is a wisdom save, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
22 would make it. So
he makes it.
He is, unaffected. Anything else?
I'm tempted to move backwards more. No, yeah, I'm going to.
Alright, you move backwards a bit. Rumty.
Is he already distracted?
He is, because... oh, wait, no, the spiritual weapon went at him, so he would not be distracted. You gonna distract him again?
Yep, that's how she'll fly around whatever else is going on here. Yeah, and distract. Is the ceiling tall enough that she can fly over him?
Not well, because it's...
okay, that's fine.
It's about 10 feet in here, so...
I think he's squeezing on the roof as it is.
Alright, then she'll stay.
These things are probably between 8 and 10 feet tall, so they can fit comfortably, but there's not a lot of room above them, for sure.
That's fine. I was just going to have her fly over to Otto, but she probably wouldn't try and squeeze past him, so it's fine.
Alright, Arcurdian.
Alrighty, so I'm going to cleave into this injured guy once more.
Reckless?
I think I got skipped.
You got skipped.
Actually,
I think...
I already have advantage, do I?
Yeah, and actually, sorry, Eldwin did get skipped. Eldwin, what are you gonna do?
Alright. So knowing that I have a very personal knowledge of Moonbeam, I know that that they have to make a save each time. So on this guy,
Yep.
I'm going to cast Mind Sliver.
Alright, so he has to make an int save.
Yeah.
Alright. So 17, I believe, would make it, right?
Wow, these things are not smart. That was a natural 20.
Nope, they're not very smart.
Did cast, but wow.
Alright, anything else?
He needed that natural 20, damn.
Nope, that's
I am
all
the best at being dumb.
Arcurdian, I think these things are better at being dumb than you. You don't have
No,
a
I was just
-3 on
saying
your...
as a joke.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They have a minus 3.
Rolled in that 20. Anyways, yeah.
Bloody grog level intelligence there.
Yeah. Unga Bunga, hit with axe.
Okay, so...
I do have
24. Yeah,
yeah.
so you're reckless, so 24, yep, that would strike. Cutting him for, nice, 9 points of damage. As he is very wounded at this point, barely able to hang on.
I'm going to do one more.
26, yep, that would land another hit.
I feel like these dice are trolling me by not giving me that 20.
Alright, it takes another 5, still hanging on.
Or, oh yeah. And I'm going to use my third attack for another breath weapon, so that's another dexterity save.
Alright. So, dex save. So the first one made it. These things seem pretty dexterous for how big they are. Oh, but the second one did not, so what's the damage?
Alright, so it's 2d10, half as much if you succeed.
Alright.
Alright, so 11 for the guy that didn't make it, and 5 for the guy that did.
Alright, so the first one takes 5, and now is very, very wounded. The second one would take 11, not seeming very wounded at all, as mental energies flow over them, chipping away at their psyche. Anything else?
That'll be
Sorry.
my turn.
Otto.
I didn't mean to click that quite yet, but that is what I'm going to do to the guy on the southern
Hold it
southern
dead.
enemy. Yeah.
Alright, so it makes a wisdom save. Attempting to resist your energies, it would make it, so it's unaffected.
Ah, cool. Okay. Alright, that's all.
The Hezro up here goes, so it has to make first a con save.
I love the chip damage.
Yep.
16.
Is the DC, so he just makes
So
it.
he takes 12. 12 radiant.
I got.
And you do 14 acid, is that right?
Yeah. That was a good roll.
Yeah, I'm
that
really
was
sad
a
he
good
took off
roll.
on that.
Alright, so I think
Why is he taking half?
He saved the save.
I saved against not yours. You took full on yours. He took
Oh,
half.
oh.
The moonbeam
did-
did
sorry.
half.
I haven't seen Onyx's roll.
It's above
Yeah,
yours.
he
I rolled it.
did 14 damage.
Oh, I
There's no
missed that
save
one.
on that one. But
Okay.
he, let's see, how smart is he? No, he's not very smart. He's just gonna roar and keep attacking.
3.
So he's gonna go for the barbarian at this point, because he can't really reach Onyx.
But it's not that easy to reach me either.
20? You said 20 would just hit you?
I think so, yeah.
But he has light cover.
Well, what's your AC
Well-
normally? 18 or
My
16?
AC is 16 plus 2 from haste, and
Yeah.
I think it was plus 2.
Oh, okay, that was
Yeah,
including
so that would
cover.
just be enough. Doing 12 slashing to you, which I believe you have to 6.
Yep.
No, that would miss. 21 would strike, unfortunately, doing another 15, which halves to 7. As it claws at you from around the corner and manages to get a bite off on you. That is it for that creature. Onyx, I need 2 con saves for the intense stench.
Yeah. I'm going to. I will use the emboldening bond on the first one.
Okay. Yep, 20 would make it, so you're immune to blue.
And did we determine I don't have to declare Flash of Genius before the roll?
You can
Well,
do
really
that.
good concentration.
You can do Flash of Genius after the roll, from
Oh,
what
I
I
know.
Okay.
looked up. I mean, yeah. Well, so
I'll do it. I may as well do it. I'll add the +4. Is 11 enough?
11 would not be enough, and you are poisoned. But you are immune to blue, so you can mark yourself for blue. But red is poisoning you right now.
Just for the one turn at least.
What's the? Are we using this for poison? Oh no, that's right.
I'll put it on you. Wait, did it put it on you?
It's like the noxious cloud kind of icon.
Yeah, I
Look for the
got
fog.
you because I gotta put the -1 duration. All right, so you got poison on you.
Onyx doesn't have enough icons.
Okay.
More.
Oh no, Elduin had before, mate, when it was he had like 10 of the bastards.
Oh, I stack them quick.
Yeah. So what are you doing, Onyx? As you retch and almost vomit several times.
So, guess I'm just going to attack, even though I have disadvantage.
Okay. 17 would strike as you cut at the red one. It takes 8 points of damage as you bury your scimitar in its chest, and it falls over dead.
I mean, why were you playing around with them, Arcadian? Why not just kill them?
As you gaslight your poor barbarian.
Well, we know where Ark's next attack is going.
I don't want to walk
Yeah.
through that moonbeam to attack the other one, though.
Suddenly, Arcadian turns and swings at Onyx. Shut up!
Just looking at
You
the
throw your
Hezro
scimitar.
Just without throwing his
Right.
punches on.
Put him in a headlock. What's your strength?
Yeah, I
My
guess
strength
I'm gonna
is-
forego my second attack because I'm not
My strength.
I'm
is
not
eight.
excited about walking into a moonbeam.
That's fine. I was asking Onyx what his strength is for when Arcadian puts him in a headlock.
Oh,
here.
my strength
he
is
still-
very bad.
Come here,
He's
nerd.
the same as me.
Why don't you invent
he
something
lose
to get
the
you out of a
poison?
headlock? No, the
Arc-
poison stays
Arc-
on till the next turn.
Okay.
I did invent something to get me out of a headlock, and it's lying in pieces on the floor.
Yeah. His guardian bunny. Sorry, what were you saying, Ark? Did you say something? Are you there, Ark? Did we lose Arcadian?
Huh.
Oh, he might
Can
be
you guys
having-
hear me?
Yep, I hear you
Yep.
now.
We can hear you now, yeah.
Okay, I don't know what that was.
That was weird.
I was just saying, yeah, Ark doesn't even look at Onyx. He just punches him in the face while he's looking at the Hezro.
Yeah, it's like
Pulls
that,
a Hulk. Yeah.
like that old like hero trope where someone's like coming up behind them and they just
Whap.
Yeah.
Alright.
look, just backhand fist them.
Is that a few, Onyx?
Yeah.
Alright, the Hezro is dead, luckily. Hanvir.
Yeah. Well, first things first. Bonus action. I'll get the spiritual weapon and just like move it a square and whack him.
Okay. Yeah, 23 would strike as the spiritual weapon whacks him through the pillar of fire, or radiant energy, doing 5 points of damage. Anything else?
I guess I'll try it all the dead.
Alright, so you do some chanting.
I know
Barely
it's
able
not
to see
likely to
him.
succeed.
Uh, 13.
Oh my god, he actually failed.
Yeah, so how much does he take?
14 necrotic.
14 damage, alright. Anything else?
Good.
Alright, Rumty.
She just flaps around in frustration. She's not going anywhere near that moonbeam.
Okay, Eldwin.
I could have moved it, but then in the second he moves down, he's not going to be in it anymore.
No, you're fine.
Yeah. Now finding in the moonbeam eye there, I'm just gonna move up to make sure I have a line of sight. And I'm gonna mind sliver again.
Okay.
Can I get lucky twice?
He needs like a 17 to succeed.
14.
Oh my god, which he rolled!
Yeah, so once again, he resists the mental energy.
Why did you say anything?
Because I've had it happen to me before.
Alright, anything else?
Nope, that's all I can do.
Alright, so Arcadian, you have the same issue with the wall there. He would have light cover from you.
Alright, so wait, who's controlling the moonbeam again?
Me.
Alright. You know what? Screw it. I'm going out with a bang. I'm going to walk right into this goddamn moonbeam
Alright,
just so I can kill this thing.
con save. You could have just
Alright.
taken the -2.
I'm not taking the -2.
I
I'm
hate
taking
corners!
this thing to the grave.
Ah!
I'm not taking the -2. I'm taking this
Pretty
thing
well as well, so
I
hopefully you
mean, you're a
succeed.
barbarian, so
Okay.
you could probably get away with it, yeah. So
Yeah,
yeah,
he's
you
gonna
may
take
get...
4 damage.
oh yeah, because you have resistance to radiant, right?
Yep.
Alright, so you take 4 points of damage.
Alright, and now I'm going to reckless and whoop this thing's ass.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh, well, it would dodge
I'll
the
use
first one.
emboldening bond.
Attempt to.
Okay.
Try to, yeah.
Yeah, I'll try to use emboldening bond and see if that works.
I think you would have to have said it before the attack, so at this
Oh,
point it would
well,
be
You
too
can
late.
do it for this attack, but
Yeah, you can do it for the second attack, but yeah, this one you already rolled.
Okay. Alright, so second attack.
Oh, so unfortunately, well, roll the, well, I don't think that would be enough even with the D4. So you said you were using it for this one?
and that one.
Well, no, he has
Oh, wait,
advantage
yeah,
because
that's 11,
he's...
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, isn't it AC
Well,
like
that's a damn shame.
17?
Alright, third
We have the
attack.
hasted one.
Yeah, you still get one more.
Yep.
Be a
one
crit.
more.
Come on.
Well,
That's good enough.
19 would land, cutting into him. 4, 7. Okay. Oh, and that would wound him, just barely. So,
Alright.
anything else?
No, that's it.
Step out of the moonbeam, perhaps? Alright, Otto.
Oh, yeah, I probably should have done that. Screw it. I'll just keep.
Don't let other people tell you what to do.
I'll move here. I can see pretty much his whole token. Does he still have cover from me, or?
So he has a corner.
Oh, I guess Arth might be kind of in the way too. Yeah.
So 3 of his corners are blocked by the corner here, and Arc is in the way, so he'd have moderate cover from you.
Oh, so I see. There's only one of his corners is blocked from my sight, but okay.
So this, I leave this open with the light source so you can see around the corners, but the corner is actually here. The
I see. Okay, that's
So
solid
the-
wall. Gotcha.
yeah, that is a solid wall right next to him.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not interested in getting right up in his face, so I'll take it.
Okay.
Yeah, let's try Eldritch Blasts. I've been real useful to you guys this battle, huh?
Pew pew. Got a few good blasts in. No, 8
I've
and
had some battles
10.
like that, don't worry.
8 and 10 would miss as they unfortunately blast the corner here. Sure.
And
Looking for
even though
everything.
I'm frustrated, Otto is completely unfazed. He's acting like this is a day at the park. He's hopping from foot to foot
Yeah.
and like dances away laughing.
All right. So the creature goes. Is it going to be smart? Nope. So first it takes the. Well, tries to make a save. Which would be con. No, it would fail. Continuing to roll very poor for con. Taking 24 points of damage total from the acid and the burning radiant.
It doesn't have advantage on mine, so wouldn't it succeed?
Oh, you're right. I forgot about the advantage. Good call. Thank you. So it takes the 13
Supposed to be killing
and
this
the
entire time.
5, so 18 damage. Still looking pretty seared. It's going to swing angrily at Arcadian with advantage. 19 and 20 would both hit.
The 19 wouldn't hit. The 20 would.
You don't have the cover anymore because you're around the corner.
I didn't benefit from cover. Oh, right. Yeah, I did. Whoops.
Yeah, you had the 20 before because of the cover. So this time it would have struck you for 11 and 9, so 5 and 4. 9 points of damage and a bite. Yep, that got you as well for another 8. Yeah, 8. So 5, 4, and 8. That should be a total of 17, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
As the creature unloads on you, it is then going to. No, I think it's just going to stay in here. It doesn't want to give you an oppie. Onyx.
Well, I've had the total damage was the actual damage of the bite.
The bite? The bite did
Yeah,
8
like the
piercing.
No, yeah, but like the grand total was 17, which is what it actually rolled.
Oh, yeah, it gets 2d10 on the bite.
Yeah, I just find that funny.
Oh, yeah.
Simple
Alright.
big minds.
I can move to right here.
Yeah.
I am going to cast Lightning Lure and try to bring this thing into melee range with me.
Alright, so you send out lightning tendrils.
Yeah, hang on.
And that gives him a save? Strength save?
Yeah, he makes a strength save. Why does it say the DC is 14? It should be 15 on the DC.
Alright, 15. He would get a 24, so he would make it. As he seems to be very strong, resisting.
Yeah, this spell is not really paying off.
For
We
a
need
big, strong
intelligent
beast.
stuff.
I will just grumble.
You grumble dejectedly. Anvir,
As my bonus action, I'm going to grumble.
bonus action grumble.
Since Ark has now moved into its face, so it's not going to move south like I thought it was, I'll move the moonbeam so it's not on him.
Okay. So,
Appreciated.
Arcadian breathes a sigh of relief as he is no longer being cooked by the moonbeam.
And then just good old spiritual.
Yeah, 20 would strike it, dealing 10 points of damage. As more force damage is poured on, and it now is looking pretty rough. Anything else?
That's my turn.
Alright, Ramti, I assume, is doing this thing. Right? Distraction.
Yeah, now that the moonbeam's out of the way, she'll distract and she'll fly over closer to Otto.
Alright, Eldwin.
And you can occupy her space, Eldwin, or anyone that needs to move through her.
Yeah. She does not provide difficult terrain.
I mean, she's a small flying bat at the moment. She's probably in the sky.
And
Well, not in the sky, but above us.
Yeah.
let me read something. That wouldn't work. Yeah, I guess since I know that he's resistant to fire, I'm just gonna go ahead and do another Mind Sliver. This has to work eventually.
Eventually, alright, so it's gonna make a int save. There it is. 11 would fail.
So it takes 7 psychic and minus a d4 on his next saving throw.
Alright.
Until
As long as you
the end of my
remember, as long as you remember to remind me.
Yeah.
So that is it for Eldwin. Arcadian. Luckily, you do not get seared this round. What do you want to do?
I would like to, let's see, I've got advantage already, so I don't need the reckless. Alright, I'm going to use my axe on this thing.
Alright. So
First one.
24 would land a solid hit as the distraction pays off, cutting him for 4 points with the first hit.
Alright, second one. Ooh, that's a crit.
Well, you don't have advantage this time because it's only for the one attack.
Oh, god damn it.
But 23 would hit. Landing a nasty hit for 8 points of damage. That's a good roll.
Yep.
He's
And for
on
my
the ropes.
last- I'm gonna go all out. I'm gonna use my last breath weapon, replacing my third attack. So, another dexterity save.
Okay. Dex
Minus D4.
save. So he got a 14 minus D4. What's the
I'll
DC
roll
of
it.
this?
Is it a magical
14.
effect? He's
Alright. Breath
Oh.
weapon is magic, I believe. But it's would be enough because that would be a 13, so he would fail.
Oh. Ooh, yeah. All right. So now to roll for damage.
Hey, it paid off.
Ooh. So it takes 15, and it is extremely wounded, being at 1 hit point. Looks like.
Oh,
But still up. Anything else?
My God!
Can I lightly poke this thing and see if it dies?
No, you already gave it
You
a
don't even
pretty
need to
good
do
pokes.
anything. It is standing in holy fire,
So,
drenched in acid. The
dead-
second it starts
dead
its
man.
turn, it's
Dead
dead.
demon walking.
Yeah.
All right, Otto, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
kick it.
You don't need to do anything on it.
Just let it bide its time.
Just watch it die.
No,
Just
no,
give it,
it'll
give
get a
it
chance.
dirty looks.
No,
But it's-
Otto, come on, do something. Kill it.
I'm trying. You shut up.
Just run up and
No.
stab it.
No, that's exactly what. Because I hopefully can avoid him attacking Ark again. So I will.
Just
Or wait, is the one after me?
Gaslight him in his last moments.
Yeah. So I'll pull out a dagger and try and shank him.
Yeah. All right. So 19 would strike as you indeed shank this
Yay!
creature. Stab.
And
him.
just because I'm going to go into
Oh.
the extra damage rolls.
All right.
You're
So
a
you
fool, Otto.
shank him good in the chest as he falls down dead.
Oh,
All right. The group is safe for now. What do you want to do?
Can you give me a minute? I run over to the Hassan pieces.
Hassan, no. All right. Hassan is laying there motionless.
I will spend a spell slot to revive him.
Okay.
So after 1 minute, he will be back with 1 hit point.
What level spell slot?
First level.
Okay. So you minus a first level spell as you channel energies into him.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. He comes back with all his hit points restored.
Okay. So yeah, you're working on him, channeling magic into him. Minute passes and he is back. So what does the group want to do during this time? The magical effects vanish.
Alright, so I'll take off the stuff from haste.
I'm going to go take a look in this room that we've just opened and activate Eldritch Sight.
I
Okay.
could use-
And Romsey's going to go keep watch.
I could use some-
Yeah, Arcadian looks a little bit beaten up. So, doing a quick look around the room, you would see a couple of old-looking torture implements. So they're just kind of laying on the ground. You'd notice some chains that are also kind of old and falling apart. You don't see anything magical, though. This looks like it was some kind of, like, really secure prison, because the door is pretty solid.
Start around these dead ghouls, see if there's anything of use.
They
Wow,
do
wow.
have their
Yeah.
essence.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Remind me what was that religion for these undead?
Religion or alchemy, or you can do it untrained.
I was good.
Okay, well, no, I'll leave it to
I'm
Anvir.
doing
Yep. Otto just dances away hooting. Yeah.
And it takes a
Can I get
minute.
some vials?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'll give you. I think Otto still
Wait,
has.
do
a
we
vial
have
or
any
two.
ghoul lessons? We haven't collected any ghoul lessons yet, so we need a fresh vial for this one.
Yep, I've got one vial left, so you can have mine.
Cool.
Alright, so Otto gives Anvir a vial, and he starts working on this. So it'll probably take you about 15 or so minutes to get all the ghoul essence. 'Cause
You
it's
guys
1
happy to
minute.
wait around that much? How long do you guys want me to spend here?
It's fine with me.
Okay, so you're working on that. Is anyone else doing anything, or can I pass time?
Can we get the essence off the toad things at all? They're not my specialty, but anyone else?
What's the specialty for those?
Arcana.
I would imagine it'd be Arcana.
Otto can help with
No.
that. No,
or,
no.
Or alchemy.
Here, if it's Arcana, I can do it.
Could I get some healing, please?
No, screw you.
Are you sure?
All right,
you want
fuck.
healing? I actually cannot use the healer kit on you at the moment because I've already used it since the last short rest.
Ooh, who else besides Ark is wounded? Not below half, but does anyone else look like they've taken some cuts?
Eldwin does.
I'm slightly hurt.
All right, I will use my channel.
Christine.
I'll use my channel divinity to see what I can do here. So, let me find it. Yeah, balm. Yeah. So it's not very much, but there's that, and Eldwin, and Onyx. Oh, and I guess I'm missing 2 hit points, so I'll do it up. I will touch myself as well.
Touch myself.
There we
Could
go.
you
That's
link-
all I got.
Could you link Balm
I will.
of Peace?
Yeah.
Spell. The best heal was to you.
Sorry.
We don't still have aid, do we?
No, that would have gone
Oh,
away.
that was last long rest.
Yeah. Okay.
That is unfortunate that I got the 15 when I only needed 2.
Okay. So you use your channel divinity to quickly move about, touching your allies to give them some respite, doing some healing. As for the ghouls, give me a events roll, because this is a dangerous area to linger in. D20, please.
Who wants to do that one?
I'll
Got
do it.
Yeah.
Oh, go
fair
ahead.
enough. You weren't here yesterday. Or last time. Oh god! I'm terrified!
Give me a D100 roll.
How many gnolls come around the corner?
Oh, please not 80. Well, at least we're in narrow
No.
hallways, actually. That wouldn't be the worst.
Just put a
Let's
building up, they all have to
see.
walk through it.
Somewhere to the north, as time is passing, does anyone have a passive perception of 14 or over?
Yes.
Let me see.
So, if you have
Yes.
14 or over, you would hear somewhere to the north a large metal door opening. It might be the one that was sealed.
Oh.
How long into this was this?
This is about 10 minutes into the 15 for collecting everything.
Straight north of us, not north of Romty.
Straight north of you, that's correct.
I will have Romty come back to me and fly a bit north.
Okay.
Take a look back up to her little corner where she was hanging before.
So the knolls are still sealed in here. I think that's where you left them, right?
Mm-hmm.
That door hasn't opened. You don't see anything from up there in the corner. I assume she's in
All
bat
right.
form.
She is, and she's still invisible.
Okay.
So then she'll come to this corner and kind of just look up that hallway.
What's her perception?
Not very high, but Otto's gonna go and use. He's gonna slump against the wall, and his eyes are gonna go white, and he's gonna look through her eyes. So 24.
24 hearing perception.
I don't know. That's his passive.
All right.
He just
well,
rolled a 26, though.
26. So you would hear footsteps coming from the northwest.
It's hearing based, apparently a bat has advantage on perception.
Oh,
I guess
oh, that's right.
technically
Because
they would get-
she's in bat form. He doesn't really have eyes to look through, huh?
Yeah, but I think you still have a way higher perception than Romty does, even in.
Oh,
I
yeah.
actually have pretty good eyesight.
So would I think it's kind of like in the cells area or further north?
Probably the cells area to the north of you.
All right. So Rumty will stay put and stay invisible. Otto will come back to his own senses. Hoo-hoo-hoo! Movement from perhaps from the door we found sealed. Hoo-hoo-hoo! Footsteps further north.
Well,
Should some of us go investigate it?
I don't think we should split up ever in this area.
Right. Hoo-hoo! Let Onyx finish or Onvir finish. Hoo-hoo! And Rumty will tell me if something comes closer.
Well, I'm 2/3 done. Do we want to just take it and leave? Or...
Dosha says, are we going to rest? Give people a chance to recover their stamina.
I was
could
thinking
close-
we should do a short rest, yes.
We could close ourselves in this room. Hoo-hoo!
Well, we
That's a
have
terrible idea.
cleared this area. Maybe we can bring the gnolls here and, yes, lock the door.
I mean, this room
Move
seems
the bodies.
used.
Well, the gnoll allies, not the bodies.
The
Dosha says.
ghoul room was locked and everything. They probably don't go in there very often. If we go in there, they're not likely to check it.
Right. I said bodies because if somebody comes down this hall and sees bodies, they might then investigate the room that they don't normally use.
That is also true.
Alright, so you would finish the 15 minutes if you're waiting. Go ahead and add 60. Did you make a roll? I didn't see a roll for your religion.
I never was asked to do one, so I just never ended up
give me a
doing one. That's
religion
fine.
roll. Yeah, so you would get 60, I'll say 70 gold pieces worth of ghoul essence from all these ghouls.
Are you putting that in the bag of holding, or are you hanging on to it?
We'll chuck it in the bag of holding if you want to mark that down, dear treasurer.
No problem.
Alright, so 15 minutes has passed since the battle ended. Things still seem quiet, other than that strange noise you heard to the north.
Speaking of the bag of holding,
Did he collect the Harazu essence during that time, I'm assuming, as well?
Oh, Onyx, you were doing the Hezro. Go ahead, give me a Arcana check.
yep.
I'll just delete
Oh,
it 'cause
ignore
of
the
this.
+5. Sorry.
I got 14, 20.
Alright.
I mean, he is thieving some
Uh,
essence from these bodies.
Did you have a vial to put that in?
There are some bottles in the bag of holding. I would have used one of those.
Because I don't know if you have Hezro essence already. But you would recover, let's see, 100 gold pieces worth of Hezro essence. If you.
All right.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm going to say there was a potion vial listed here too, so I'm going to use the potion. Speaking of the bag of holding, on this list there are 2 clear unidentified potions and 3 clear potions chest in Calatress's room. Rolls 5, 6, and 7. We want to.
I just thought of something. Like, this is clearly.
Wait, are you
Like-
talking about those potion bottles from like the temple back like
Yeah, we-
3 months ago? Jesus, alright,
Yeah.
let me check my notes. Let's see what those
Because
are.
with that
Hang on.
arcane essence, couldn't Eldwin then technically cast Identify?
Right now-
Well, as long as you have a pearl. 'Cause-
Well, I thought that was the thing about the arcane
No,
essence. was that-
Arcane Essence replaces
consumed. It doesn't.
components that are consumed by the
really
spell. Not,
consumed.
Yeah,
Okay.
because pearls aren't
Yeah.
consumed. As soon as you have one, you can do the spell as much as you want.
I didn't know the limit was that it had to have been a consumed spell. That was
Yeah.
where my
Yeah.
logic was wrong.
At the moment, I think, we're standing in a hallway and risking discovery. Perhaps we should move these bodies and decide if we're going to hole up for a bit. Before we identify
Okay.
anything.
Who's the 2 stealthy?
I don't know that
Who's
we can
two
identify
people
anything.
best at hiding things? We can't identify things. We don't have a
Yeah.
Oh,
pearl yet.
gotcha. Otto,
If you
Otto starts attempting to drag one of these ghoul bodies into the ghoul room, but I'm not sure if he's strong enough to do so.
Sure, we'll say.
All
I
right.
mean, they're not all that heavy.
Right, that was my hope.
So after some
We'll start and
effort,
the gnolls as well.
yeah, I'll drag a nobody in.
I think
Where are
Ark
you,
will have to help with the. Oh,
where are
the
you putting the
Hezros
null body?
integrated.
Wait, why
In
do we?
this room?
Should we put them in that room? Isn't that the room we were just talking about putting the people in?
Well,
Well-
how are we going to dispose of these null bodies?
Stinky room.
We were in this room before too, so we know it's empty. Or we left it empty before. We haven't checked it yet on this visit.
Yeah, no, I'm starting to second guess putting a bunch of people in with all the dead bodies.
Oh no, I don't think we should. But I know we need to hide the bodies, so
I think we need to find a safer location, though. Really, this is literally the next room.
we could go back to our Knoll friends and rest there if we're looking to rest.
Oh, that's fine. If we're just talking about resting, right? We were talking about potentially moving them down into this area before, was it?
Yeah, it's not that much further though.
Yeah. So, yeah, we're gonna let's lock ourselves up in the room and then just complete.
Are we moving these Knoll bodies as well?
Yeah.
Alright, so
And
where are
then
you putting
you-
the null bodies?
We're just taking them all into the room with us.
Okay.
Good.
Oh, we're going
As-
in this room?
As he's dragging a null body, Onyx is humming, "Your null body till somebody loves you." Your null body
Alright.
till somebody. Sorry.
Onyx, I'm already on the verge of murdering you. Do not give me more reasons.
How'd your first session with the new group go? Well, I didn't meet them because they were too busy singing parody songs about Norris.
And one of them was busy beating.
I'm
the
all
shit
about
out of the
puns.
other.
This is punishing.
Boom, boom.
Alright, so are you
That wasn't very funny.
bringing the gnolls down here? Is that the plan?
We're just gonna.
I don't think so.
No, I
Or
think
you're
we
just gonna
decided not
rest
to do
in
that.
here? Alright, so the group comes into the room. Go ahead and move in there, and I'll close the door.
Oh, okay.
Or wait, well, what are you doing? Is that not what you're doing?
That's what I thought we were doing.
It's
I thought
real
we were going
smelly
to-
in here at this point.
I
Oh
thought
my
we were going
God,
to
there
this
are
room
some
down here.
fucking dead body.
Oh,
I
so you're gonna lock them in the bodies in this room, and you're gonna use this room to rest. Is that the idea?
I thought that's what we were talking about doing.
I mean, that's
Fine
fine.
with
Wait a
either
second.
one, but I thought we were gonna lock ourselves in with the dead bodies
I thought we
That's
were
wild.
going to
because that was the room that was less likely to be searched because they know it's full of gnolls corpses.
or yeah, ghouls. I thought that we were going to go 20 feet north and rest with our friends up there, or check out the next room that was empty last time we were here. We're not sure if it's still empty, but it's whatever.
Alright,
Room. We'll go south. This room.
so
and sleep.
Arcadian is going to check this room.
Yep. Is it locked?
No, the door is still open because the group actually went in there a couple of sessions ago.
Poor Poyo had a hard time in that room.
Yeah, Eldon.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Right.
And we closed this door, Lou. We closed this door.
Alright, something isn't working. Give me a moment. Why is my door thing not working?
It's the demon behind the door not letting me open this.
Hmm. Alright, so you push the door open, revealing the empty room with just the one corpse in it.
Just the one corpse. That's an improvement.
Why is there a wheelchair sign?
Because he was paralyzed. Oh, and you can take the dots off yourself now, Arcadian.
All right.
as well as you, Onyx. But yeah, the room is clear other than the one gnoll body that's laying up against the wall, which you remember fighting last time you were in here.
Just in case, I am going to behead it.
Alright, it is even more dead now.
I mean, we did encounter some undead just now, so it's totally fair.
I'm not letting this motherfucker come back.
Yeah, I can't get in the room.
I can't go through the
Yeah.
door.
Yeah, the door looks closed for us.
Huh? Weird.
Yeah, the door is closed for us still. Like, I'm pressing down to move my character right now. But...
Well, now.
And now I'm stuck in the room.
No, it's still closed.
And that's how our character was gone.
That's how we got lost. He was trapped in a random room.
Well,
No, it's still not.
sorry.
It's some kind of arcane trap.
Huh. Alright, I might just have to figure this out later, but let me check one thing and see if I can figure out what's going on. Huh. Alright. I don't know what's going on. I'll just open it manually. Alright, so you open the door. Or the door was open, I guess. Yep. So yeah, the
God,
room...
arcs in the wall.
Oh, he's up against the wall.
There we go. I thought he was in it.
But yeah, nothing much going on in here.
Closed door.
As everyone else is in.
Awesome and Onyx, I think. Oh, and Eldwin.
Yeah, is
yeah.
Eldwin coming in?
Yep, sorry.
That's fine.
Rumpke's staying out.
Alright, so you close the door after coming into the room.
May as well do a hut while we're going in there.
I like how this gnoll is also paralyzed and restrained while dead.
And wounded. Don't forget
Yeah.
wounded.
It's a very, very restraining condition to be dead.
Very,
Often
you know
paralyzing
what?
as well.
That's such an annoying condition.
It's, yeah. Alright, why don't we do a 5-minute break real quick, since we're about at the... Well, we're over the halfway point, but yeah, we can do 5 minutes.
I was gonna start doing a hut. I don't know
Matt,
if I'd be able to do that
why
or
don't
not.
we speak in the other room real quick?
Cool.
So to get you in quicker, I might just have your character wandering these halls.
Cool.
The
Cool.
ish-
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, the biggest issue would be you probably wouldn't have your Steel Defender yet, because they probably would have thrown you in here as a sacrifice, like everyone else who's in here. So, other than maybe
Armor, weapons. Would I have that stuff?
no, you probably wouldn't have any of your stuff right now, but you could probably find it
Cool.
later if that's okay with you.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you'd have your magic, but that's about it. Maybe we could say you have like your component pouch, which you may have hit on you, but
Cool.
unfortunately you wouldn't have anything else.
That sounds
So
great.
yeah, we can introduce you that way. Maybe you'd have your clothing and your component pouch, but yeah, that would be a way of getting you in quicker, because I don't know if they'll get anywhere near the cells anytime soon.
Totally understand.
So most likely you were thrown in here as a sacrifice. You luckily were able to fight off a bunch of the ghouls and other creatures that came at you because you have magical abilities. And at this point you're just trying to figure out where you are and what to do next. And you probably bump into the group.
Alright, sounds great.
Alright, so I'm going to take a 5-minute. I'll be back.
Cool. Thank you.
That was the death of
quite
the
a
last few
commitment.
campaigns as well. People just had to keep dropping out.
What
It is a
happened?
commitment.
7 is actually the highest level I've ever reached before. It was what I reached in max level of my last one as well.
Yeah, I think
so.
reached is 9.
So yeah, the 3 characters I have played are a monk that went to level 5, a rogue for a one-shot that was level 5, and a bard that went to level 7. And now my cleric that is level 7.
Monday night, we're at 12, I think, aren't we, Trey?
Ah, the dream.
Yeah, we're 12. Yep.
Yeah, and Beryl, my character on Monday night is original to. We're at over 100 sessions in that game, over 2 years.
Oh yeah, is that
Alright.
the odd or whatever it is?
The tribe.
The tribe. I know there's like a couple that are really high.
Yeah.
He's been doing.
Well, Tuesday night is at level 11 or 12 as well, and I joined that campaign at at session 6 or so. But I'm not playing the same character that I originally joined that campaign with.
That's fair. Well, neither are you now.
Right. Well, when I joined this group, honestly, the reason I joined this group is because I wanted to play a different story. I had played Lou's Trouble at Char story quite a few times, and so I'd been waiting for one of his other stories to have an opening. So that's why I jumped in when I did on this one. And when the character I joined with, Ahote, like I literally Lou told me the spot was open like 2 hours before we played that night. So I just she was a character. Yeah, she was a character that I had built for Lou's West March's one-off campaigns when he was doing those little games. So I just grabbed her and put her in. So I intended all along to build something else, but
It's fair. Some people do
So-
do that. I've been
Which
told,
character
because
is
they're
this?
Ahote.
Ahote.
Oh, yeah.
That kind of happened to me tonight. Yeah, reinventing a character.
You reckon you'll stick with him for a while, or you reckon you'll end up changing him out?
I'm guessing I'll stick with him. Depending on I know you guys said you needed somebody frontline.
Play what you want to play.
Yeah,
You always
that's-
enjoy it more,
Always do
yeah.
what you want to do, man.
yeah, and
Party of
yeah.
bards, let's do it.
Yeah, I think the most I would change is just subclass. But for the most part, these are characters I've wanted to play. Still have a sorcerer on the list, but I'll get to that at some point.
All right. Well, are we ready to hop back in?
I believe so.
All right.
Before
Everyone,
we,
go ahead.
oh yep. I was just gonna say, before we completed that short rest, I would have done a channel divinity to harness divine power.
Well, we have to still see about completing it.
Yeah, but I'm gonna do it now either way.
Okay. So, give me a D20 roll.
Who wants to do it?
Just anyone.
I'll do it.
Oops.
Oh,
No?
goddammit.
Oh,
We'll
Alright.
use Miri's, I guess she went first.
Yep.
Somehow I double-clicked.
So, it's probably about maybe 40 minutes into the rest when you would hear footsteps coming down the hallway.
I did say I would do the dome.
Otto would... well, first off, did Romsey notify Otto that she saw anything or saw or heard anything coming?
No. Not from her current position.
Interesting. Okay. And then Otto would whisper to Onyx, "Hey, did you lock this door?"
As you whisper that, the door begins to open.
Oh, is everyone in the hut? We should make sure we're positioned right here.
Well, the hut is straight against the doorway.
Right.
So, whoever opens this door sees nothing but pitch blackness.
But how
It's
tall
like
is the hut?
the Winchester household where there's doors that lead to nowhere.
Yeah,
yes.
How-
Yes.
How tall is the hut?
it's 10 foot at its whole highest, so you could probably crawl over it.
Gotcha.
Just sees a dome of blackness.
Alright, so the doorway opens, and you would see a strange figure standing there. What do you look like, Uvlo?
Uvlo is about 6 feet tall, blue skin. He's got no hair on him. His skin is kind of slimy, but doesn't look very strong or dexterous, kind of nerdy looking. And he's just wearing common clothes, commonish clothes, dungeon clothes. Like he's
And he would
yeah.
actually look wounded, like he may have been in a fight recently, with some scratch marks on him.
so
Anything else that would catch their notice? You would just see this
black
strange-looking
wall right there.
black half sphere in the room.
I don't think there's anything else. Is there some way I could
Do you have
check
Arcana?
this? I do.
So you can make an Arcana check. You probably know what this is. Yeah, so you know this is a hut, which is a magical barrier. Most likely the caster is inside.
So can I slip in here, shut the door behind me, and kind of say, "Help, help! I need help if anybody's in here."
He does have the look of a prisoner to him.
Can I be
I
on his
will,
character sheet?
drop-
I want to see his art.
Yeah, same.
So, what
Let me.
So
I
as
could
for
put that-
your looks, real quick, does anyone have Arcana? 'Cause you might know
Like
what he
3
is.
people.
I'll
Yeah.
take Kenny.
Right. So
Yeah.
if you have Arcana training, you would know his race. Which what are they called?
The Dawkins, I believe.
Yeah. So you know a little bit about his race. I don't think they're not natural to the prime material plane, right?
I thought they were,
Are
but
they? You would know that
They
he
could
is
not
a
be.
very
May not
rare race of humanoid, but probably not much more about who this is. He would quickly close the door behind him, again looking kind of maybe tired and wounded from from walking around in this place. Looks like several ghouls may have scratched him up. What does the
Ooh,
ghoul
he
do?
looks like an enemy of the ghouls. He's carrying ghoul
Nope.
wounds.
No,
Oh, did you
looks
drop the
like
hut?
The hut dropped. Is that right?
Yeah, I'm dropping that.
Alright, so let's go through descriptions then. Onyx, what do you look like to him?
Onyx is a human with red hair. He's wearing goggles and like a duster jacket over some plain clothes, but he's wearing a chain shirt, I believe. Wait, what's my armor now?
Breastplate
Do I have a breastplate now?
or half plate.
Yes, I do have a breastplate. Yes,
Yeah, bro.
indeed. Forgot.
Yeah,
And
we both have breastplates.
holding a shield, looking at you warily, and standing right next to him is a 4-foot tall metal rabbit.
Real quick, Vidalkins, do they have dark vision or no?
They do not.
Okay, so yeah, you've been kind of wandering around in the dark. Alright. Go ahead, you can continue, Onyx.
Oh, I think I'm pretty much done.
Okay.
Looking at you suspiciously.
Anvir, what do you look like?
He is a quite lean high elf, wearing a breastplate made of like a chitin, like a insect chitin, and he has half pitch black hair and half like a deep purple in a braid. He has a dark,
There it is.
he has a dark like pointed star of like onyx with a purple tint to it around his neck, and a similarly designed star on his shield, and he's just got a staff in his hand as well.
Do you have religious knowledge, Uvlol?
No.
Okay, so yeah, the symbols probably don't mean much to you. What about Eldwin?
You'd see a human dressed in green and gold colored leathers, a scar over his left eye, and on and he has a couple rapiers strapped to his side, just for a choice. One of which looks very intricate and expensive, like way better than an adventurer should have, and way better than it looks like he should have.
All right. What about Otto?
Otto is a little gnome. He's quite scrawny, even for a gnome. Kind of gangly, about 3 feet tall. He's got like gray hair. His eyes kind of seem to change depending on the angle and the light. Like sometimes they seem brown, but other times they're like amber or yellow. And he's got pretty simple clothing and gear, like linens and wools and leathers. He's got like a cuff on one of his wrists that bears an etched symbol on it, and he wears a ring with a red stone on one of his pinky fingers. And he's kind of hopping around like he can't stand still. He's always kind of shifting his feet, and he always kind of like looks kind of jovial and peppy, and he would just kind of peer at you and just give a little laugh. He looks friendly but odd.
All right.
And there is currently no demon monkey on his shoulder.
All right.
What about
No demon monkey.
Arcadian?
Yep. So yeah, Arcadian is an extremely tall, muscular dragonborn, dressed mostly in furs, with a large fur cloak around his shoulders. And in one hand, you can see that he's wielding a massive axe, and around his neck is actually a necklace of bones with specific tribal carvings.
So Uvla, one thing you would notice, the large metal bunny, you would know that is a guardian, much like the one you used to have.
Ah, that is what it looks like. I'm going to compliment Onvir on his chitin armor. Looks like he got that off of some big overgrown bugs, but well made. And then compliment Onyx on his bunny, mechanical bunny.
Well,
Does it have
since
a name?
since Onyx made Onvir's breastplate, he's going to smile a bit and not look as suspicious anymore. And say, "Oh yes, this is Hassan. Hassan, it's sorry, heavily armored automated sentinel, or Hassan for short."
Do they come in different forms, or are they just in rabbit form?
This is
So-
my own creation.
Just really quick, Uvlo, being that you probably have mostly existed within the deep, you might not even know what a rabbit is unless you have nature knowledge.
I think I do. But
So if you have
that
nature
makes
knowledge,
sense.
then you probably recognize the form. Otherwise, it would look really weird to you because rabbits don't generally exist down here.
All right. Well, is there any? Does this dead person have any armor on them, or weapons or anything?
No, that looks like one of the cultists, which you're somewhat familiar with, as they're the ones who enslaved you. This Knoll just has, well, I guess you could. He would have hide armor on, but he doesn't have any obvious weapons.
Onyx, perhaps you can assist our new friend. He appears to have been clawed by some of the ghouls.
Oh, goodness. Here, come, stand here for a second. And I will pull out a healer's kit.
Did you give your name, Uvlol?
I have not.
So,
Sitting there.
None of us did, huh?
so the
I don't think
terrible.
any. Yeah. No.
Hey, get there!
so the Knoll, who seems to be with the group, says, I have not seen your kind before. I am Dosha, and we are the Grey Wanderers, but what is your name?
Pleasure, Dosha. I am Uvlo. I've been down here for some time. I was captured and used as slave labor, as it seems these people like to do.
What is your
But-
skin? What is wrong with it? Why is it colored strange?
Oh, my people were amphibious. We like water, so
That's not really polite, Dosha.
Oh,
and so
My
that is
apologies.
why my skin is a little different than yours. It is not the first time anybody's commented on it.
I see. My apologies then. I have not seen your kind before. It is good to meet you. Hopefully we can help each other. And he kind of looks to the party questioningly.
O'Donovan, Kaladin, Duskamantle at your service. And like Otto kind of like half like he kind of puts out his arm or his hand like he's gonna shake your hand, but then he waves instead. It's just real awkward.
Go psych.
While you're
Best
talking,
kind of handshakes.
I patch you up with the healer's kit, so you get 16 hit points.
Oh, thank you.
And I say, sorry, my manners. I am Onyx Pfeiffer. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure. Thank you for the help.
Arcadian would walk over and just offer out a hand saying, I'm Arcadian.
Pleasure to meet you, Arcadian Uvlo.
Eldon will just say, "Good to see a friendly face here, Eldon Harrow."
Pleasure. Thank you for all the help. Thank you for saving me. That was some impressive magic. Had I not known that room doors usually open up into rooms, I would have just continued on.
Alright, so what do you all want to do? It's been about 40 minutes, so the rest isn't complete yet, but it should be over soon.
Ooh, pardon us, new friend, but we'd like to finish resting a bit. You can join us, of course, as you may need it as well, it seems.
Rest is good. I will join you all.
So 20 minutes would pass. If you want to give Uvlal a short rest, he would need another 40. That's up to you all if you want to do that, but you would pass the hour, so it is now 9:30 a.m. Go ahead and spend a short rest if you want. If you want to benefit from it.
Ulval, do you need any more time?
I think all I need is a weapon and some armor and maybe a shield.
Oh, and you wouldn't
we
look,
all
he wouldn't look wounded anymore after the healing.
Oh, yes. Sorry. Forgot to take that
I
off.
believe. Onyx, did you ever give out that short sword?
Are there any
Good. Unfortunately, we do have a chain shirt in the bag of holding.
I have extra daggers. Hoo-hoo.
are there dead bodies around here that I could possibly loot?
Glaive.
I do have a glaive. If you can use a glaive.
Magical glaive.
I believe I can.
What's your
Although,
subclass?
same as yours.
Yeah, it's the same as yours.
Battlesmith. Then yes, you definitely can. Yeah.
So yes, he would recognize the glaive as a weapon he could use.
All right. So I will give you a glaive +1. Unfortunately, we don't have a shield, so using a two-handed weapon shouldn't hinder you for now.
The Knoll bodies that we drug into the other room have shields? Or any of the ghouls, I
No,
guess?
those were all cultists. They just used their claws. And no,
Okay.
the ghouls didn't have weapons. The only armor that the cultists have is the hide armor, but I think Onyx said he had a chain shirt, which would be better.
Yeah. There's a chain shirt in the bag of holding, if you'd like that.
Ooh,
Alright, so you give
that
him
is
the
better than nothing.
chain shirt and the glaive. You can, or glaive +1, which you can, I think, pull both those on from the compendium.
Cool.
Are you gonna wait to give Uvlal a short rest, or do you want to move on?
I say we move on.
You wouldn't benefit much from a short rest. That's fine. Though.
Yeah, as long as he doesn't say he needs it, then let's move along, yeah.
I think
I got all
I'll
on.
take the lead searching, since I'm
Okay.
the toughest bastard here.
Whatever you mean.
So you head up and push the door open, which would once again open the hallway.
Otto would communicate with Romti, and she would start heading our way.
North
Oh,
or south?
so I have a new thing for the torches, which will make them a little bit easier. If you're using a torch, right, Anvir?
Well, my light spell, yeah.
Light spell,
Okay.
yeah.
So I can put
Yeah.
a torch out. It's like a new thing you can do. Well, it isn't new. I just haven't been using it.
I will take one of those as well.
So you just tell me when you spend a torch, and here you should be able to see it. It's pretty much the same as the torch you can pull out, but this one won't. I don't think you can select it to accidentally do your initiative, so it's a little bit nicer.
Nice.
So it's just a slightly different model and stuff for it.
Yeah, it's not an actual character, so I don't think you can roll initiative with it. Who else is spending a torch?
I'll spend.
I have a light spell.
Okay, so Eldwin uses light.
I think
Yeah, I'm using a torch.
And
there's no need to use a
Arcadian
torch.
has a torch in his hand.
Dude, I'm right behind you with a light spell.
So yeah, if you need a torch, just ask me, and you can do a click and drag to highlight yourself in the torch. And this, like I said, the nice thing about this one is it should not affect rolling for initiative. So you
As
can
long
just
as that
keep it on
works.
there.
Find out.
All right, so Arcadian is making his way down the hallway.
Do we not want to check out the room north?
That's what I thought we were gonna do, but I just kind of started going.
All right.
I didn't consult nobody. He's the leader apparently now.
And occasionally, Oval, if you're perceptive, you might occasionally hear like what sounds like some sort of flapping, like in the hallways, kind of above and around the group as we move.
What is your perception, Arcadian?
My passive perception is 12.
I'm behind him with 17.
Okay. So yeah, when you get to that spot, you would see there is a door going north, though you don't hear anything coming from it.
I will try to open it.
Okay. So you would push the door inward.
I will do this slowly, looking around to make sure nothing surprises us.
Revealing a room that has several dead gnolls chained up in the back with strange symbols carved into their chests. You would see 3 of them. Which I guess I can put them on the board here.
Room. It's a room full of corpses with weird writing on them.
Is that probably like sacrifices or ritualistic slaughter or something like that?
Otto, do you want to see if there's anything magical about those?
Ooh. He will activate Eldritch Sight and take a look.
A religious meaning
So
to the symbols.
you would see that the symbols in their chest actually have magic associated with them.
Ooh, those carvings in their skin are more than just knife wounds. There's magic.
What? I believe
Is there a school?
It is necrotic.
Necrotic magic. Ooh, perhaps these are ghouls in the making or something such.
I currently chained up.
Yes, so they're kind of hanging from the wall. Well, not hanging, but they're chained to the wall, slumped over. It looks like a bunch of blood bled from them onto the floor from the wounds they suffered on their chest.
I half want to attack them just in case.
And I just want to take a glance around the room, just and at them to see if there's any other details I can notice. I mean, I guess it is a pretty barren, and it's just the corpses and their chains, or is there any other like debris or markings or damage to the room that I might notice?
Give me a perception check.
24.
So you are looking around. You would see. It doesn't look like there's much else in here. This looks like it might be another holding cell of some kind. The only thing you might notice is actually, give me a survival check. Do you have survival trained?
Survival. Let me check. I don't remember. I do not, but I have +3.
So investigation might tell you something then.
That I have.
Okay, so
Oh, wow.
18. It looks like the blood that has dripped onto the floor is actually draining into the floor, as it seems like there should be more of it there. The floor might have some kind of hidden grate or something that the blood is draining through it.
All right. Hoo-hoo, I'll kind of back up, like kind of let Arcadian kind of be kind of in the doorway again. And, oh, what did I just do? Hoo-hoo, there's a drain or perhaps, or pipes or
I suggest we try to lock this
Oh.
door. Don't want those things coming to life or something.
Are the carved symbols similar to the like tattoos and that of the Moor and that?
They do look like the tattoos that the trolls had. So it might
Yeah, I
be more
thought as
symbols of the
much.
maw.
I had a feeling.
I'm not going to fuck with those corpses, so let's keep moving.
I kind of want to.
Curiosity killed the cat.
I kind of want to like just, well, kill them if they're gonna be undead.
Behead the corpses.
Yeah, you did it to the last guy, Ark.
Yeah.
hoo-hoo,
last
but
guy
watch out
didn't
for
have
that
magic.
floor. Something
The
hidden
last guy
there,
didn't
perhaps.
have magic on them.
Do I
What do you
know
want to do?
why the blood would be draining into the floor? Or have any idea?
You would guess that from what Otto is saying, there might just be either a hole in the floor or maybe a grate of some kind. I mean, you'd have to take.
Is
a
there
closer
any
look.
magic that people would want to collect blood with?
Oh yeah, for sure. Blood is used in all types of rituals.
Oh.
Kind of want to do like a sacred flame from the door to see if they react.
It doesn't make any noise,
I'm all
right?
about it.
Probably safe
Alright.
enough, yeah.
Should I do it?
I'm gonna step back a little bit and go for it.
I'm gonna try to do a sacred flame on one of them.
All right. So is there a specific one you want to target?
We'll go for the lucky middle.
All right. So you chant as you hurl some sacred fire at the creature, which burns it, but it doesn't seem to react. It just kind of lays there slumped the chain's
we're good.
holding it up.
Where'd my torch go? I think someone stole my torch.
Whoops.
I think I accidentally stole your torch. Whoops. Wait, where's mine? What?
There might be a bunny on top of your torch or something.
I see two.
Oh. Sorry. Nope.
But
Or
I
should
don't know
should
for
there be
sure.
three? I
There
see
should
two.
be 3. Yeah.
Hmm.
Arcadian
Yeah, I
has
know.
one, Eldwin has one, and Anvir should
Mine
have
has
one.
vanished.
I don't know where it went.
Yeah, I was walking into that room and then all of a sudden it just went dark.
Oh, I think I got it. No.
Oh, you didn't tell me you put your imp down the hallway.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I need initiative rolls.
No.
Oh!
She's invisible. I don't know if that makes any difference. Okay.
Initiative rolls for all of us?
Yes.
Well, time to test out the torch.
So, as your imp moves down the hall, it hears a growling noise coming from the north,
Oh, this thing,
and
I think.
oh, no. Yes, let me get initiative rolls, as you would all hear a growling now.
I was trying to.
So what should
I was.
me and bloody Ulf do? Because we've got the exact same initiative.
You should be using tiebreaker.
We
if
have
not,
tiebreaker.
They are.
It's the
Then
same
They have.
just
Alright.
let the initiative tracker decide. So a creature comes lunging out of the darkness towards Romti. Luckily, Romti is invisible, so it'd have disadvantage, but it is going to get a bite.
She's also at the ceiling. The bat has always been staying at the ceiling, is what I've been saying. But, like, I don't know if that makes any difference, though, because he's a big creature.
Yeah, he should still be able to reach her, but would 11 hit?
Okay. Probably.
I think it's like
No,
12.
13. Nice.
Yeah.
So luckily, even though she is kind of taken by surprise, she doesn't have disadvantage, so it would miss her. And we'll go into initiative. Arcadian, you are the first to act as you see this monstrous creature come charging from around the corner at the poor little bat.
And, like, swat at nothing in the air.
I don't know if you fought these before. You may
Nope,
have.
this is new.
These aren't the ones. Oh, these are a little
Oh,
different,
that's
aren't
different.
they? Oh. The other ones were more cat-like, and this is more wolf-like, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So, Arcadian, what do you want to do?
Well, let's see. How far away is this thing?
The same that came at us in the other hallway,
Just
aren't they?
Just got
I think you may have seen these before. I think some of you
There-
may have fought them, but I
There
don't
were
know.
some that came at us in this hallway, weren't there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure every one of us saw
When
it.
I was controlling Onyx, I had him and Hassan pretty much single-handedly like taking care of this guy while the rest of the party fought something else.
Yeah. We had Ark and
running from it.
Onyx fighting this thing by itself.
And
The
they
two
weren't
people-
here.
Yep.
Alright, I'm going to run 40 feet over here.
Oh, all right. You rush down the hallway towards it.
Yep, and I'm going to take the dodge action.
All right. Eldwin.
Alright. Sorry. I'm going to run up as far as I can. Here, 30 feet. How far is this? Just enough. Cool. Let's see how smart this thing is. Mind Sliver.
Alright, so you attack it with a Mind Sliver. 14.
But it saves.
Okay, so it would resist. Anything else?
Nope, not for this turn.
Alright, so the Shusuva sees Arcadian rushing at him, and he's going to lunge at you. Doing its multi-attack, starting with a bite. 20 versus AC.
That'll hit.
Did you take the dodge action? Yeah, you did, unfortunately.
Yeah, I did.
It's still high enough to strike you for 29 piercing.
Jesus Christ.
Ooh.
And it's going to do a tail stinger attack. 11 would miss you as you dodge that one. So yeah, Arcadian looks a bit wounded from that attack. Anvir.
That looked like it hurt him a lot. So I'm gonna move forward a bit. Sorry, I was just measuring things out.
Okay.
Just go to there, and as a bonus action, after seeing how badly Ark just got bloody hurt, I'm going to do Shield of Faith.
Alright. On yourself or on Arcadian?
On Arcadian.
Alright, so you begin concentrating as you cast Shield of Faith, which would envelop Arcadian in a divine protective energy. Anything else?
Like a shimmering, like, shield of starlight.
Yeah.
And then I will attempt to Toll the Dead.
Alright, so wisdom save as it tries to resist. It would fail.
It hasn't been hit yet, has it?
No, it has not. So it takes 9 points of necrotic damage as it growls angrily. Anything else?
No, that's everything.
Alright, Avlol.
Cool. I guess. Let's see. I would put me. Cool. That's about all I can move. So I guess I'll dash up to about here. Hope I'm within 30 feet.
Remember that going through people is difficult terrain.
An extra 5 feet, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
And every
Thought I
second
counted that
diagonal.
off.
I
Yeah.
think I think it did that for you.
The
Just
diagonals
check.
do it automatically.
Yeah. If
Yeah,
the
and
map
then I
is set
moved
right, which it is. Alright.
55 feet rather than 60, which I think
Alright.
counted for.
So you
And
dash
then,
up to there, yeah.
I'm going to try a telekinetic shove on that guy.
Alright. So strength save, it looks pretty strong. And it
Alright.
would indeed make it.
Cool.
Anything
And
else?
that'll be my turn.
Alright, Onyx.
Oh, I tell Hassan, all right, we've got to get up there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'll cast Fairy Fire. Putting it behind, like centering it behind the Shusuva so that it doesn't get Arcadian.
Alright, so I think that would hit Romti, though.
Well, he can't see her, so
Yeah.
Yeah,
it makes sense.
but
Yeah,
Sorry.
it makes
Fairy
sense.
fire.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's
Ramti,
fine.
would
I know,
have to make
but
a-
I have no idea that Ramti is right
Right.
there.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's totally
sorry,
fair.
I misunderstood who you were
So
talking about.
Ramti
Yeah.
would make a dex save as well. The creature made it, and
Wow.
Ramti made it. So it looks like it unfortunately did not affect either.
Well, that was wonderful. I'll tell Hassan to dash up next to Arcadian. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40? 15, 20, 25, 30.
All right.
Oh, wow,
add
he
a
made
turn
it.
for him. So
That's-
you go,
yeah.
Onyx go, or Hassan goes. Ramti, what's it gonna do?
Well, that was Hassan's movement, right? Does he have an action?
No,
he
he
dashed.
dashed.
Oh, he dashed. Okay.
Beautiful.
All right. Yeah. Rumty will harry and distract. She's still in bat form, so she's the quietest and most obnoxious that you guys have. You guys probably are enjoying this bat form because she can't screech.
All right. So she distracts.
All right. Yep. And then I'm trying to move her token, but she's like stuck in the wall there.
Yeah, you probably want to keep them on the non-wall spaces.
Yeah, there you go. And then Otto will. Oh, let's do something that's a save. Actually, that mine. Let's try that mind sliver. Like Eldwin tried. We'll do that. We'll do that.
Okay. So in save,
There. I'm looking for. There it is. Okay.
8 would fail, so you hit it.
There we
for
go.
9 psychic damage.
And that's my turn.
All
I'll
right.
move out of.
Arcadian.
Alrighty, let's do this.
It
I'm
bit
going
you
to-
very hard.
Yep. So I'm going to reckless attack with my sole advantage and make 2 attacks. with
You already
my-
have advantage.
Oh.
It's hurried.
I mean, you can still reckless if you want, because it's only 1 attack, but that's up to
True.
you.
Oh yeah, I'm also gonna use my bonus action to enter a rage.
It's probably a good idea.
Yep.
Important.
All right, so you are
And
raging,
Now for the reckless. And now for the reckless.
and you reckless attack. Yeah, 23 would strike with the first hit, doing 10 points of damage.
Okay, and now for the second one.
16 would strike for the second attack as you cut into the creature again, doing 17. Ow. You
Ooh.
definitely have its attention. Anything else?
That'll be my turn.
Eldwin?
Alright, okay.
Oh,
I'm go-
sorry, I forgot something. You would see at the end of the turn, or at the end of the round, something come down the northern hallway.
I thought something was going to come down here.
Oh
Seems
boy.
to have heard the commotion. And I believe you have seen these before.
A couple
We
times.
definitely have.
Ooh.
Okay, let me just add him to the
God
initiative.
damn it.
Another big ugly.
I was gonna say, them things pretty ugly.
So now,
Effectively
Eldwin,
a
what do you
demon
want to do?
ghoul on crack.
Just
Seeing
roll
this
over
guy-
to roll,
I was like, well, guess I know what I'm doing now. And I'm going to activate my blade song.
Alright, so you begin blade singing again, using another charge of it.
And then that will give me, let's see, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, whoops, went too far. Not going on top of him. Oh, left the torch behind.
Alright, so you move up to him.
Yeah. Hold on, where's the timer? There it is. And let's start this off with 2 rapier attacks, first one booming blade.
Alright, so you're going at him with the rapier. 15 would be just enough, dealing 13 piercing and 3 thunder, so 16 damage. And that is the magical rapier, right?
Yes.
Alright, and your second attack would be a crit, poking him for another 11.
Nice.
It sucks when the normal attack hits harder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
C'est la vie. Anything else, Eldwin?
Nope, that's it.
Alright, the Shusuva will indeed go for Arcadian, lunging at him with another vicious bite. Luckily, 11 would miss, though, as you knock him back, and he's going to use his tail stinger. 14, I believe, would miss. Again, another crappy attack. He is going to attempt to push past you and Hassan using an overrun. So I need strength checks from both of you.
I have advantage. Nice. Do this.
Or athletics, I should say.
Or
If you're
athletics.
trained.
Want me to? I'll roll athletics. All right.
Oh,
5.
Okay. So you managed to keep him back. He's unable to push past this turn. Uvlol.
They both overpowered him.
I'm going to throw acid at this guy.
Alright.
Did it swap us around?
So it attempts to dodge, and it would dodge, taking no
Oh.
damage.
Cool, and then I guess I will push it again. Try to push it again with a telekinetic shove.
Alright, it remains firm.
Alright, then that is my turn.
Anvir.
I am going to. I'm going to drop a moonbeam on the big boy.
Okay. Using your chanting, you summon another moonbeam.
Obviously, ignore that damage because it doesn't affect yet.
Anything else?
That was my action. I don't really have any good bonuses, so yeah.
Alright, Onyx.
All right. Yeesh. Not really in a great spot to be able to do much of anything here. 15, 20, 25. I am going to cast Heroism
oh.
at level 2 on Arcadian.
Okay. So Arcadian, you are affected by heroism. Go ahead and put the timer.
Oh, I'm sorry. Since I'm doing it level 2, I can cast it on 2. So I'll do it on Arcadian and myself.
Okay, so go ahead and mark yourself as concentrating and with the timer for the 1 minute.
Yep. And this will be 4 temporary hit points at the beginning of each of your turns.
All right. Nice.
Alright, so you get some tempo.
And then with the bonus, I'll have Hassan attack.
Okay.
Ah,
So he
Nope.
blasts at the creature, but it would get out of the way. Otto.
shoot. You're muted, Mir.
Thank you, sorry. So ironically, I did decide what I was going to do before Onyx took his turn. But since the group is so spread out, I am worried for Eldwin, and I'm going to cast Heroism on him.
On Eldwin?
Yes.
I feel
So
like
you're
people are trying
gonna
to
move up behind him then?
Yeah, so that'd be 10, 15, 20, 25.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you come up behind him, touching him, and casting heroism. Go for it.
Mhm.
And that's another timer and concentration.
And mine's level 1, so it's just the one person. And yeah, timer and concentration. And I think that was my full movement. Let me just
Alright, Ramti gonna harry him.
yeah, yep. And does she see anything north of her?
No. So far
Okay,
it's
yeah.
just this creature.
Yeah, she'll just distract. And let me just check one more thing before I. Yeah, that's Otto's turn and Ramti's as well.
Alright, so the ghoulish demon is going to let out a screech and do its multi-attack. Starting with a claw. Nope, easily avoid that one. But a 24 probably got you.
Yeah, it does.
Alright, so you are bit for 15 piercing, and I, unfortunately, will be taking 4 points from your charisma score as you feel yourself become a lot less pretty and convincing. Yeah, you start to become almost ghoulish as this thing drains your charisma.
His voice starts breaking again.
Oh no.
But luckily you did have the 4 temp or how much temp HP?
I haven't gotten it yet.
Oh, it's
Need
beginning
to
your
get
turn.
a start,
Right. Arcadian. So now you would get the 4 temp HP.
Alrighty, nice. I'm going to do the same thing I did last turn, and that's reckless.
Alright, so you recklessly go at this thing.
Yep.
No, well, unfortunately it dodged the first one.
Right now, the second one.
But that would strike. 18 does how much? Okay, so it is cut for 15 points of damage as it stumbles back a bit, looking wounded. Anything else?
That'll be my turn.
Eldwin?
Sorry, can you remind me, how many charisma points did I lose?
4.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah, I can't take one of those again.
Yeah, you got a max roll.
Oh, and the temp HP for Otto is 3. Sorry, not very good. Yeah.
Oh, is your charisma down to 4 now?
Yes, it is.
Yep, that is dangerous.
At least it wasn't your intelligence.
Well,
That's
actually, the intelligence would be safer because if he hits 0 charisma, he dies.
Yeah, but he'd be getting weaker and weaker.
Wait, if he
That's
gets
the better way.
0 charisma, he dies? Is that what you said?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Why would charisma kill someone
It's
or
the
lack
same
thereof?
with any stat like that.
Yeah.
It's
Oh well,
Yeah,
I know, I
same with
understand
any stat.
con and strength and stuff, but okay.
Yeah, no, if it's just one of those effects where it's like, if it is reduced in this way, they die.
I see. All right.
I'm
Interesting.
incapable of speech.
Yeah, I guess if you lose all your charisma, I think you just become kind of like
A husk.
yeah, like a husk, almost
Oh,
like a
okay.
ghoul.
You
drained
lose
of your...
all of, especially charisma, which is kind of pretty much.
Charisma is
yourself.
not just looks; it's also kind of force of personality and
It's
Yeah.
personality.
It's your
yeah.
force of self.
yeah.
Because the second part of that effect is also anyone killed that way becomes a ghoul.
Yeah. So what are you gonna do?
No, like,
You gonna
see,
risk it?
I'm just gonna make sure I don't get hit. And
Famous last words.
eh,
All right, so
when
you
you get
cast.
straight to stupid levels, there's validity to it.
Yes.
So that's action, and then hasted action is here we go.
13 would not be enough, and it would dodge the attack.
Oh.
Anything else?
No. I forget what's the secondary timer.
That is your blade singing.
No, I meant like, is there a symbol they have
Oh,
for?
actually,
One of the dots used to be, but I don't remember which color.
I don't know if there is right now. Oh, it's the green 0. Here, I'll put it on you. Which I need to put in some of my other games.
Green 0. Got it. Thank you.
10 rounds. Alright. The Shusuva goes. I think it's going to go for Arcadian again, because he's done the most damage. So it snarls, viciously biting at you. But 15... Oh, 25 with the advantage, right?
I so on.
Yeah.
Alright, so unfortunately, he does get a bite, doing 18, which halves to 9, luckily. Then he'll do a tail stinger at advantage. 16 would not be enough. Poor rolls on his part as you dodge back out of the way. Uvlo.
Oh, did it make its con save?
Oh, right. I can't even see that thing under it. Con save. No, it did not, so give me some damage. 12 points.
Whoa.
Got it. Uvlo.
There's just a pillar of starry light just pelting him with stars every now and then.
Are you there, Uvlo?
You are muted.
Sorry. Forgot to unmute myself. I'll toss an acid splash at that thing in front of me.
Alright, so you send another splattering of acid towards it. But it would once again dodge out of the way.
Cool.
Seems to be pretty good
Then-
deck saves.
I'll scoot over here and try to push that thing back
Alright,
with.
definitely looks weaker than the Shusuva. But apparently it made its save and
Strong
stands
enough.
firm. Yep.
Cool. Then that is my turn, and for some reason it looks like I am rolling just to you, Lou, and not everybody.
So if you go to your cog tab, you can set it to... Here, I can do that. Actually, there might be a couple of things I have to set real quick.
Take all the time you want. Gives me a chance to figure out what the hell I'm doing. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do that, definitely.
Alright, should be fixed.
Cool. Thank you.
Anvir.
I'm gonna move to here.
Yeah.
Okay. And good old Twilight Sanctuary.
Okay. So you can extend your aura. That's an action, right?
Yes.
Right, so go ahead and if you want to make a macro, you can roll for the temp HP at the end of every turn. That's fine. Just make
Yeah, don't do the averages.
Yeah, I mean, other people are just rolling, so you guys will just roll. It's fine.
Yeah, it's easy.
If you have a macro set up, it's pretty easy to do. Alright, so Anvir, end of your turn. You give yourself temp HP. Onyx.
All right, I start my turn with
right now, and then set up
4 temp HP,
Yep.
but now Anvir has made my heroism spell moot.
Hey,
Right,
you,
yeah.
it activates at the start, and then mine activates at the end. If it,
That's
Right.
true.
And
Seriously,
it's
I was
very
wondering why
routine.
you were using
It's-
heroism.
That's why.
I
That's
didn't
why.
know. I didn't know you were. Yeah.
In bad
All right,
battles like
so,
this, definitely.
Yeah, that's exactly why. Like, I mean, I figure that's why I haven't used heroism before, and I assume that's why others haven't. Because like the Twilight Sanctuary is definitely better.
Alright, well, what do you
Yeah.
want to do?
And
Onyx?
there's really nothing. I guess I'll try to get in this battle. It's 5, 10, and then I'll try to tumble through.
All right.
This thing's space.
Give me a acrobatics check.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Ooh.
Hup,
All
hup,
right.
hup. So you go tumbling through as the thing snarls.
Saw this in a
unable to
movie
stop
once.
You. Yeah. Do the action roll right through the creature. So that's another 20 feet. So that's 30 feet total, I think.
Yeah. So I'm flanking now. And that will let me make a couple of attacks. Oh, that
You
should not
shoot
have been the crossbow. Sorry.
Pap. You just
No, I
fire
clicked
right
the
into
wrong.
its back. Pap, 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 pap. Just get it. Pap, pap. Why are you flanking? I don't know. It just seemed cool. Go ahead. So scimitar 24 would strike as you catch it off guard, slashing it for how much? 7. All right. So it takes 7 damage, turns towards you and growls as it's starting to look pretty wounded. 18 would strike again. Doing another 7. Yep, and getting its attention. Alright, Hassan.
And Hassan will attack it too.
Oh, wait. Actually, I don't think you can give him a command because you used your bonus action.
Oh,
to-
that was a bonus action,
Yeah.
right?
It's
Tumbling was
either
a
an
bonus action.
action-
I
Then
forgot
does
that.
he automatically dodge
Yeah, he
them?
just dodges.
Yeah,
Not the
yeah,
worst.
No. Otto.
All right. Well, I am usually not really all that offensive. Like with my attacks are pretty moot. So let me just. I'll do emboldening bond now that we've got more people over here. Eldwin, myself, and Uvlol. Did I say that right?
Yes.
All right. So you have. It's like a mini bless. You can only use it once per turn, and I'll link it for you. But you do have to
Emboldening
call
bond.
before your roll. Yeah.
Yep.
Awesome.
More
Thank you.
icons.
Yeah, and we use the little book icon that Eldwin just put on himself to show that you have emboldening bond. And then
Okay.
I think I'm gonna back off, because I don't know what Uvlol is capable of, and I want to be out of his way.
Alright, so you have
Um,
5, 15, 20, 25 to back there.
And do I get temp HP then?
Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to set up a macro.
Yep. No, you're fine. Just let me know. And then Ramti, let's see. Well, let's see. Yeah, she'll just Harry again. The same guy, but I'm gonna have her move a little bit. Want to be able to send her either direction next turn if needed.
Alright, so he is harried for his turn,
That's all.
providing advantage. The Morazi. Alright, it is going to. I think it's going to go for you again. So it's going to take a multi-attack using its claws. Nope, natural 1. And bite. Nope. Alright, so it takes 2 attacks on you. I think it's then going to try to move through your space.
It's gonna. If it does, it's gonna take booming blade damage.
Yeah, it's probably okay with that. Let's see.
Actually, no one. That was.
Yeah,
Never
I
mind.
think
That was.
Yeah, I thought that was last turn. Yeah, it's gonna
My-
try. So it's gonna use its acrobatics to try to weasel its way through.
And what do I contest that with?
Acrobatics.
Oh, I get advantage on this. 'Cause I am blazing.
Oh, jeez. All right.
You know what? Burn that now.
Yeah. It
God, I just came back from
it
trying to set up a macro.
steps past you.
Record high
now
roll.
on the other side, Arcadian.
Did it do the like tumble or?
Yeah, it used
Press
tumble.
Oh, cool. Okay.
And
Okay, so
Eldwin rolled 2 natural ones.
Oh, I see the roll now. Oh gosh. But
Kurdian,
now he's letting us flank him, so you know.
Yeah, I'm actually fine with this.
Eldwin tried to do something fancy, and he just stepped on his foot and walked past him. Like, ow, what the?
Arcadian,
I'm
Arcadian, you get 4 10. You get 4 10 hit points at the beginning of your turn.
Right. So
Oh well, they don't. They just. It's just 4. They don't overlap. They just. Or they don't stack. They overlap. Temp HP never stacks.
Oh, has he ended a turn in the Twilight Sanctuary yet?
He
doesn't have any
but
right now.
Anvir, I think, hasn't given
Oh,
him
sorry,
yet.
yeah. I'm still trying to figure out this macro, so I'm very distracted.
Can we just take the average? What was the average we were using before? Let's add that.
11.
11?
Sure.
Okay.
We could do 11 for now till he figures out the macro. So you have 11 right now, Arcadian.
Alright, nice. I'm going to see if I can finish this damn dog off.
Okay.
So attack with advantage. I'm gonna just go all out. Let's go reckless.
Another reckless. All right. 15 wood strike. 'Cause it's not
And
very
that's not
wounded,
including the flanking stuff.
or it's not very armored. Yeah. So that would be 18 damage. Oof. It is looking pretty rough, but still up.
Right, 28 will definitely hit, I think.
Yep. So you cut it a second time for another 8, which would bring it down. As a bunch of dust appears where it used to be. Anything else?
Well, let's. I'm going to move over here, and that'll be my turn.
All right, Eldwin.
Alright.
Oh, you
Well,
forgot
I'm
your torch.
You gain 4 temp at the beginning of, or 3 temp at the beginning of your turn, but it will be pointless because you'll get more at the end.
Someone just end a turn. Do I need to give temp HP?
No, he still has 11.
Okay,
Are-
cool.
Oh, okay.
Slightly embarrassed from the tumble. He's gonna go and take 3 stabs at this guy. First one, booming blade with emboldening.
Hup, hup, hup. All right, you take some stabs. +4. Oh, but a
Oh,
natural
yeah.
1. No.
Damn, we're getting a lot of
Three
this tonight.
natural- That's 3 ones in a row. Okay.
Is that it for you? I think you're hasted, right?
Yeah, I get 2 more.
Okay. So 27 would strike, doing
Wow,
6 piercing.
I rolled a 1 on the damage.
Yeah. And 11 would miss as it dodges out of the way. Anything else?
That's all I can do.
Uvlol.
Cool. So I'm going to scoot up in front of it,
Alright, flanking.
and with that magical glaive, let's see if I have this set up right. I get to use my int from the battle ready, I believe.
Yeah, I believe that's a thing with your type of artificer.
So
Oh, that's a crit. 19 damage as you slash him with the large glaive, getting its attention as you wound it.
cool.
Question.
Go ahead.
Do I need? Does Andre need to see me in order to give me the 10 points?
No, you just have to be in his aura.
Okay.
At least I don't think he does. You could double check Anvir, but
It
I'm
doesn't
pretty sure.
say that I need a line of sight. Just
Yeah,
says
it'll
when
usually
it's
say like a creature you can see. Which, if it doesn't
Okay.
say
Double
that,
check it,
then it's
probably
just
say that.
within the aura. Anything else, Uvlo?
So I'll use a second attack. I
Okay.
believe I have that as well, and this time I'm going to use that plus D4 from Odo.
Okay. Oh,
doesn't matter.
There's another crit. Jeez.
In a row. Thanks for all the
Elwood.
fails.
Yeah, Eldwin's
You're
transferring his karma to you right now. Alright, 22 damage. Another nasty hit.
Cool. And then, as a bonus action, if I use my telekinetic shove on this person and push him back 10, would that work? Or
Yeah, you could. Assuming you
I will
failed to
try.
save. Alright, strength save.
Sorry, I
16.
used the wrong one. 16 gets it.
Okay, so it is unaffected. Anvir.
And that'll be my turn.
Someone need temp HP.
Alright, Anvir sends you 11 temp HP.
Trying to keep track of this, but this bloody macro doesn't want to work.
Well, thank you.
Do you want me to make you a macro really quick?
Yeah, I've been trying to do one, but like because it scales with my level, the only one I could find, I did one command that looked like it would work, but it's only doing one for some reason.
Alright, let me look at your sheet.
Okay.
I was setting up an attack kind
Well,
of thing.
I think it just froze.
Yeah.
Well, I'll do it after the game. So
Yeah, we'll figure
Anvir,
it
what are you
out.
doing?
Well, since the big boy's dead, I'll move back a little bit to see this guy.
Okay.
I'm not exactly gonna start moonbeaming all my friends, so I kind of want to move the moonbeam so Onyx doesn't have to move through it. So
I mean,
I'll chuck it over here.
It's a
Oh, I
fair
can't
request.
see there.
Yeah,
I can't actually.
I think you have to
out
move
of
it to a
sight.
place you can see.
Yeah, so I want to be able to actually move it there.
Probably move it onto Onyx if you really wanted to.
Well, couldn't he move it up 5 feet?
What about like there?
Oh, yeah, that works.
Yeah, you could put it like against the wall here.
Just in case something does show up, but that's my action to move it. So
Okay.
I'll
Onyx.
just chill.
Are you muted, Onyx?
Yes, indeed, I am.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not gonna, let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
It would actually be
Uh,
here because of the difficult terrain of the beast.
Oh, right, sorry. Yeah, seeing as how I'm nowhere close to the action, I'll at least send Hasinon. 25, 30, 35. You can't quite get there. Shoot, and he's not going to be able to do much in that hallway anyway, so I'll just dash.
Okay.
And in my turn out here. Austin's dodging still.
Alright, so Hassan dodges. Otto.
I guess I'll
HP, Onyx, do you need it?
Yeah, thanks.
pop in here and do I think that this creature is undead?
Do you have knowledge arcana?
Yes.
This is a demon, not an undead.
Okay. So I'll just toll the dead, see what happens.
Dong. Alright. So there is a bell toll as the creature is affected by your spell, doing 7 points of necrotic damage.
And then Ramti's gonna fly in and distract.
Okay.
Quick question. It is an action to change from quasi form into one of the polymorph forms. Is it an action to draw and become a quasi again?
I would
I think
imagine
you can.
Because it doesn't specify in the description. It can use its action to change to a beast form, and it reverts to form if it dies. So that makes it seem like it's some sort of concentration type thing to me, where if they just stop thinking about it, they might lose it. But I'm not sure. I just wanted to check.
I believe if you look under polymorph, if you want to drop form, it is an action, but I would double check this.
Well, I linked it. It's not a spell.
I would probably go with what polymorph says, because it says the word polymorph, so maybe check the spell and see
Okay.
what that would say.
All right. Then she already
I
used her
assume,
action.
Yeah, I assume the designers just overlooked that.
Okay. Then she already used her action, so she's still a bat.
Okay.
And she's still invisible.
The Marazi is unhappy with all of this. It's going to turn towards Uvlol and do some multi-attacks. 22.
That's not good. That hits.
Alright, so you are clawed for 10 slashing, and I need a con save. Oh, you are paralyzed. At which point it's going to take a bite with advantage. 18.
That hits.
Alright, so that is a crit, which would do 15 plus 19, 27 points of damage total from the crit bite as it bites into you
That hurt.
and does 3 points of damage to your charisma.
Oh.
So yeah, Uvlol gets a savage biting, and that is it for the Marazi. Arcurian.
Let's see, would I be able to move into here?
You can't end your movement on an occupied square.
Okay.
At least not intentionally, unless you're forced. But yeah,
You can occupy Romty's space.
yes, you could go to Romty space, but if you're trying to,
I know that doesn't help.
if you're trying to get through everyone, you would have to make some kind of check to move through the enemy square.
I'm not trying to move through the Morezi, I'm just trying to move through Oakville.
You could throw a javelin or something.
I don't have javelins,
No,
unfortunately.
well, that is unfortunate then. Yes.
My only option is to move the paralyzed guy.
You could do that if you use your attack to do a grab on him and then pull him back. That would be one of your attacks.
I'll do it. Might as well make one than none.
Alright, so you use 10 feet to get up to here. You can make a grapple attempt, which I think, as someone who's paralyzed, I don't think you can even resist that. So you would grab him, and now you can move him back with double movement. So let's see, 5, 10, I assume you're moving back to here, so that's 20 feet of movement.
Yep.
And now, unfortunately, well, you have more than 30 feet, so you could now move
Yeah.
through him.
So I'll move here and then
Alright.
reckless attack, make my one attack.
So you charge up raw and reckless attack after pulling your ally out of danger.
Yep, and I get flanking, I believe. So
Yep, +2. 17 would be enough to land a hit,
right, and
which, oh, well, that would kill him, however, or that might kill him, however, I think he might be immune to non-magic stuff. Ugh.
Oh.
Why is this not? We're not immune, but resistant. Yeah. So unfortunately, you only do 3 points of damage. So he is still alive.
At least we know he's close.
Yep. So Eldwin,
You get the honors.
in theory,
Hopefully.
Like, the way
unless
I've
we
been
get
rolling.
a couple more
3
ones.
natural ones.
Yeah.
Sorry. Did I put pressure on this? Now Eldwin's gonna choke.
The dice gods have been taunted.
It can't be worse.
The dice gods have really been taunted.
Don't
now.
say that!
Oh God.
+2.
Okay, 2. I saw the 2 and I freaked, but it's out of a
Same.
D4, so it's not so bad.
You know, Booming Blade just because it's personal.
Okay.
natural 20, please.
15
Oh.
would become 17, so that would strike, bringing down the creature.
Actually, it would be
Disappointed.
Yeah, it would be 19 because of flank and the
Bond.
D4 he rolled. Yeah, perfect.
Alright,
Doesn't really make
so-
a difference instead.
We are
Right,
a little
right.
over, so let's do MVP votes and end. Yeah, hope everyone had fun, and thanks for playing with us, Arcadian. Hopefully, we'll
Yeah, no
see you
problem.
back at some point. But we'll see.
We will miss
Thank
our
you for welcoming me.
scaly tank.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
and welcome
Yeah.
our new player, Uval.
Sorry, what's the command again? /WGM?
Yeah, /W space GM space the name of who you're voting for. So that's 5 votes. Aren't there 6 of us?
Yeah, I haven't voted yet.
Okay. Oh, you did vote. There it is. So with 3 votes, Onyx is MVP. Congrats.
Hey, thank you. Appreciate that, everybody.
Yep. So
Thank you again.
good
We'll
games,
see you all
everyone.
next week.
And yeah, we'll
Yes.
see you next time.
Good night.
Thanks,
Thanks,
guys.
Lou.
Bye.
Good night.
You're welcome.
Good night.
Take care.